Welcome back to the Triple Crown Wargaming Studio, where you join us once again for another instalment in our War Council series. And today, fighting in the black corner is me, James The Loremaster Lammin, and also in the black corner is Scott The Duke McHugh.
Hello.
So we're going to bring you a standard battle line mission today.
Yep.
2,500 point clash. And it's one that I'm quite excited about because it's going to be a real difficult game.
Yeah, it's two of your armies, in fact, isn't it?
It is two of my armies. So Scott's going to be piloting the
High Elves.
And I'm going to be piloting my beloved vampire counts as I try to...
Almost said favourite. Are they your favourite?
I don't know if they're my favourite.
Is this game going to decide?
These are the two. These are the two. I think for tournamenting, vampires are my favourite. For fluff, I think High Elves are probably my favourite. But I've got more High Elves. But that's not the point. We're digressing from what could be a really exciting game of Warhammer. So you're going to be piloting the High Elves led by...
Alarielle the Radiant. So it's the Everqueen.
It's a proper list, isn't it? It's a proper, horrible competitive list. And I'll be piloting with no special characters today.
Boring old, no special characters.
I could have got Manfred, but I used Manfred last time I played with the vampires.
He's definitely the best, the most competitive of the special characters in the book.
100%. But today I'm going to be using a Vampire Lord, but I will be using a nice Neferata model. So it's sort of like a special character, but not really. So I think we've probably waxed lyrical enough.
Yes.
Let's have a look at these army lists.
So, first of all, guys, I'm going to be taking you through the High Elves that we're going to be using in today's battle report. Now, this is a -5 on the Triple Crown comp system. So, into the list, and we're going to start with Core. And I have 3 units of 5 Ellyrian Reavers. These are all identical. They've all got bows and spears, no other upgrades. Moving to their left, I've got a unit of 26 Lothern Seaguard with full command and shields, and that rounds out the core. Behind them, I have 2 Lion Chariots of Chrace, or Trace, however it's pronounced. And from the same province, I have 25 White Lions of Chrace, again with full command, and they have the banner of the World Dragon, as I'm sure you could all guess. On to rare then, and behind those White Lions, we have 2 Frostheart Phoenixes. And finally, we have 2 Eagle Claw Bolt Throwers. All that's left in the list is the characters, and we'll start with the heroes. So I have a level 1 Mage on the lore of High Magic. She has the Golden Crown of Atrazar and the Channeling Staff. My second hero is a Noble Battle Standard Bearer. He has Dragon Armour, the Enchanted Shield, the Luckstone, and the Sword of Anti-Heroes. And then last but very much not least, we have the General, Alarielle the Radiant, in the centre. And that rounds out the High Elves at 2,500 points.
Okay guys, so here are exactly 2,500 points of vampire counts. Now this army's comp score is a -3, so I'm reliably informed that that's relatively comparable to the High Elf army's comp score for today's game. So we're going to start with our core regiments. And we've got 20 zombies there with a musician and a standard bearer. Just behind and to the right, you'll see we've got 23 crypt ghouls with a cryptghast unit champion. Then to the left of them, we've got my big block of 40 skeleton warriors. Now these guys have got full command, they've got hand weapon and shield, and they have the banner of swiftness. Then, to round off our core section, we have 2 units of 5 dire wolves. Moving on to special now, we've got 3 regiments in the special slot today. We're starting out with our Hex Wraiths. We've got 5 of those, and as you all know, they're one of my favourite vampire units to use. And just in front of them, I've got 7 Crypt Horrors. That's right, the legendary Triple Crown Ogres are going to be making another appearance in a battle report today. And to finish up with that special slot, we've got a Bat Swarm unit. That's 2 bases of Bat Swarms in there. So, moving on to rare, you'll see we've got 2 Terrorgeists in this list. Now, neither of the Terrorgeists have got any upgrades, and they're my affectionately Terry with a Y and Terry with an I names, which I'll use for them as the game goes on. And to finish up with the rare slot, we've got my Vargulf there, who is affectionately known as Vernon. So if you've played me at any events, you'll have seen me call him that lots of times. So let's move on to our heroes now. And I've got 2 in this army list, and we're going to start with a standard Khan Wraith. Now these guys can't purchase any equipment, upgrades or magic items, so he's just as he comes. To the left of him, you'll see I've got a Necromancer. Now, he is a level 1 wizard using the Law of Vampires, and he has a Dispel Scroll. So, let's move on to our Lord slot. And, like the heroes, I have 2. So, I'm going to start with my Master Necromancer. He is a level 4 wizard on the Law of Vampires. And I've not given him any items today. He's just being a level 4. That's his job. And in front of him, there she is herself, my Vampire Lord. Now, she has heavy armour. She is a level 1 wizard on the Law of Vampires. She has the Quickblood and Red Fury vampire powers. She's also purchased a shield. She has the Dragonhelm, the Ogre Blade, the Talisman of Preservation, and she is the General of the Undeath. So she's my army's general. And that's it, guys. The whole lot. 2,500 points of Vampire Counts. Right, so on to deployment, ladies and gentlemen, and I think we're going to start as we try to always with some spell generation. So I'm going to jump the I'm going to jump in. I don't know.
You've got a lot to do, so
I've got a few.
It's a vampire army. There's always loads.
It is all Law of Vampires though.
Oh,
so that does make it a bit more kind of palatable. So I've got the 6 spells of my signature there. So I'm going to start with my level 4 Master Necromancer. That's good.
Good spells.
That's good spells.
Really good spells.
You love to see that.
Yeah.
So we've got Van Helsdon's Macabre, which is my sort of top pick spell in the lore other than the Sig. So this one is a range of 12 and augment, allows the target unit to reroll failed hit rolls in close combat. If they're not in close combat, they immediately make an 8-inch move. Like it's a remaining move subphase, so you can use this to burn with Hex Wraiths as well, which is excellent. You can also improve the cast on this to make it hit all friendly undead units within 12, which is top end.
Yes.
Number 2 spell, also another classic. This one's Hellish Vigour. It's another augment, cast on an 8 and has a range of 12. This one allows a unit in close combat to reroll to wound rolls, which
very nice.
Very nice when you can get to hits and to wounds. And like the previous spell, you can boost that to hit all friendly undead units as well. Now, he's also rolled Curse of Years. That's spell number 5. I don't know why I'm messing with the dice. This one's a hex, and it's excellent because it's a damaging hex, which is not that common.
No.
It's a range of 18. It's cast on a 12 plus. Yep. It remains in play. You basically roll a dice for every model in the enemy unit. On a roll of a 6, they take a wound with no armor saves. If they don't dispel it in their magic phase, well, we do it again, and it goes down to a 5. If it's still not dispelled in my next magic phase, you get the picture until we get to 2 pluses, ladies and gents. So
very good.
That's not a bad spell, that. It's often a must dispel if you don't have magical banners that ignore wounds.
I might, but who knows?
I got a duplicate, so I could choose, but I got to be honest, I really like what I've got. I'm going to just pick the signature spell on him. That's Invocation of Nehek. And that one is the classic Vampire Counts Augment. Affects all units within 6, 12 or 18, respective of the cast value, which mirrors that range. And the unit regains lost wounds. Now, different units regain different numbers, but in general, it's D6 plus a wizard level. It's probably the easiest way to remember it.
Yeah.
So, I've also got my Vampire Lord. Now, she's a level 1 on the Law of Vampires. I'll roll. I can't see a lot here that I might want, although I could have picked Raised Dead. That might have been a better choice than drop Curse of Years. Maybe I made a fool of myself. Number 3. So, it goes in the gash, this one. So, that's a magic missile. You got Reavers, you got some. Do you know what? That's not a bad shot.
Not bad.
Yeah, you know what? She's going to stick with that.
Okay.
So that's my Vampire Lord. And I've got level 1, Law of Vampires, Necromancer as well. Now that's a 2. So I've already got 2, so I get a choice. Raised Dead is a good choice against you because it does block you off, but I'm not.
It'd only leave you with 1 invocation.
It would, and I'm not short of a few chaff drops. So
no.
in this occasion, although it would be a very strong choice, and I might regret this later, I'm going to take another invocation. So both my Necromancers have invocation, and my my Vampire has Gaze of Nagash. Yeah.
That's all of your spells. So on to the High Elves. Both my wizards are on High Magic. Alarielle's going to pick all of her spells from High Magic. So I'll roll
It's a very
them out.
good choice.
The 8 spells, thanks to the 2 signatures. And we are going to start with Alarielle. 1, 2, 4, 5. Okay.
Oh, no doubles.
No doubles.
Very interesting.
So, we've got Apotheosis. It's an augment spell. Targets a single model within 18. The target immediately gains a single lost wound, and you can boost it to D3 wounds.
Excellent spell.
Yeah. And the target also gains the Fear special rule.
I imagine what you're going to use that on, though, probably already
Doesn't need it, yeah. Hand of Glory is up next. Again, another augment spell with a range of 18. The target unit's weapon skill, ballistic skill, initiative, or movement is increased by D3 until the start of my next magic phase, or you can boost it so that it's all of those stats.
Yeah.
Number 4 is Tempest, which is a direct damage spell. It uses the large round template, anywhere within 30, so it's got a good range.
Yeah.
Which then scatters D6, and all models hit suffer a strength 3 hit, models with fly suffer a strength 4 hit, and a -1 modifier to their hit rolls for shooting and combat. And finally, Arcane Unforging, which is a direct damage spell with a range of 24 that targets a single enemy model, which can be a character in a unit. The target suffers a single wound on a dice roll greater than or equal to the model's unmodified armor save. No armor saves are permitted against it. Once you've done that, you then the owning player of the model that's been hit reveals all of the magic items on that model, and then you randomise, and on a 2+, one of them is destroyed. Good spells.
Difficult, actually, to know what to swap. You want the signatures.
Both are very good.
You do want both, I think, as well.
I'm going to swap Tempest.
Yep.
And I'm going to swap that for... Do I want to swap for both of the signatures? They are both very good. Drain Magic and Soul Quench. So, in my head, I'm definitely keeping Arcane Unforging.
Yep.
I'm definitely keeping Apotheosis.
Yep.
It's whether I swap Hand of Glory for the other signature. I think the first signature I'm going to go with is Soul Quench, which I'm going to swap Tempest for, which is a magic missile with a range of 18 that causes 2d6 strength 4 hits, or you can boost it for 4d6 strength 4 hits.
Excellent.
Yeah, my general stats are better than you anyway,
Way
being
better.
undead. It's only your Vampire Lord, really, that my stats aren't better than. So I'm going to swap Hand of Glory for Drain Magic.
I think as well, it's always worth remembering, I've rolled first, and I've rolled a couple of awesome buffs.
Yes.
Which you definitely want to be thinking about when you're looking at Drain Magic.
Yeah, exactly.
I was very surprised you were umming and ahhing so much. I was like, that is an auto take for me in this.
And Drain Magic is a bit of a weird one. So it can be cast on any unit, friend or foe, and has a range of 18. If the target is a friendly unit, then it's an augment spell. If it's an enemy unit, then it's a hex spell. In either case, all remains in play spells affecting the target unit are immediately dispelled, and the effects of all other spells on the target unit immediately come to an end. And you can have boost it so that it targets all units, friend and foe, within 18, which is disgusting.
Insane. Yeah.
So those are the 4 spells that Alarielle has got.
Yep.
And then my level 1, he's going to roll 1, which is Apotheosis, which Alarielle already has. But I'm just going to go with Soul Quench.
Go with another Soul Quench.
Yeah,
I think that's a
magic
great
missile,
choice.
2d6 strength 4 hits. And that is all of my spells.
Okay, so I'm going to throw a dice. Let's get something exciting happening, because I want to see if I can make Scott deploy units first. It's a 4, big 4.
And
And
yes,
a 3.
you probably can.
You know what, Mr. McHugh? I couldn't. How could I go before the Duke? The etiquette of Bretonia would be all in the air if I did that. So please feel free to drop a unit before me.
I most certainly will. And we're going to start, I think quite unsurprisingly, with some Ellyrian Reavers. Oh. And they are going to go just over there. Not knocked over. There we go. They're going to go a little bit that way, actually. Yeah, like that.
Well, I hope you're ready to bat it out, because I'm going to go for some bat swarms.
You should be ashamed. Absolutely ashamed.
How dare you? I can't believe you
How
would
dare you.
enjoy these puns.
How dare you. We're going to go for some Ellyrian Reavers in the centre here.
If you think that was bad, man, I'm going to drive you barking mad now with these direwolves. I'm having a great time, ladies and gentlemen.
I detest you.
I'm going to mirror you up a little bit here.
And then third unit's going to go there. I'm all out of chaff.
I am not.
You are a long way from being out of chaff.
So I'm going to drop my next unit of direwolves there.
I'm going to go on to War Machines, I think. And I'm going to go with one there. And one there.
Okay, well, I'm
put
gonna
the crew next to them as well.
start looking at my beloved Hex Wraiths. I know Scott's going to be eyeing these pretty hotly because
For a bit of soul quench.
yeah, he's not a fan, and I am. So
Who is a fan, really? That isn't a Vampire Counts player.
gentlemen with both good looks and taste are a fan of Hex Wraiths.
I see.
These ones are riding for a fence. How dare you? Showing their spookiness.
We're going to go Seaguard next. Some Lothern Seaguard. It's 26.
So I'm hoping I can make this game haunt your mind.
Terrible. Yeah. We're going to go somewhere about there.
Or,
Or
ladies
in
and
fact,
gentlemen, I think I'm seeing a very specific type of deployment appearing here now.
They're going to go there.
Well, that's a big mistake, sir, because I've got just the man for the job against these. That's right, he's back. Vernon the Vargulf, ladies and gentlemen. This is why we had to get rid of the live studio audience, because the clapping when Vernon arrived was so loud that it just deafened everyone.
I forgot I had Lion Chariots. They weren't on the tray, I forgot I had them. Lion Chariot number 1 can go there. He's probably a little bit too far forwards though. So he can actually go there.
Now, I've dropped a skeleton on the floor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop these skeleton warriors into their position, which is going to be here, and then I'm going to go and find the skeleton warrior on the floor. So
While I'm deploying my second Lion Chariot. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to deploy the Lion Chariot yet. I am going to deploy the big white lion unit.
Here they come. So he's going for a bit of denied flank by the looks of it, guys. At least this time he's done it without a big tower in the way.
Yeah. Like so. Just had to make sure I'd left enough room for the Lion Chariot in the middle.
That's a powerful unit, that. I'm going to pop my Cryptoras on the outside edge there.
This Lion Chariot's actually going to go there, I think. Yeah, he's going to go there.
And these zombies are going to drop themselves about here. Just working out how far from that tower I want them.
So 12 inches on, 28 inch threat range is 40 inches, which leaves me 8 inches.
Oh, look at the fear of the Terrorgeist, ladies and gentlemen.
Frostheart number 1, who is going to be called Freddy.
Christening my own figures.
Yeah.
The disrespect. I'm just deploying the ghouls with a little bit of angle on them, truthfully, because they're not the most manoeuvrable. Although it's probably not going to make a lot of difference, so I'm just... Because they're not on the front edge, it's not going to make a huge amount of difference, so I'm going to go there with them.
And then Fernando, the other Frostheart.
Fernando?
He's going to go...
Trying to cause offence.
There. There. So I'm down to just characters.
Right, here we go, guys. I did tell you they were coming. Terry with a Y. First up.
Okay. Okay. And then my characters. So, my level 1 High Magic Wizard is going to go there. He's probably facing the wrong way, but can they go in the other unit the other way? Yeah, they can. So they're going to go that way. Alarielle is going to go this side of the White Lions. Very precariously. And the BSB is going to go the other side of the White Lions. I don't think there was anyone at home who didn't expect the characters to go there, to be honest. Now, once he's in, under there, like so. I'm just going to check the unit hasn't actually moved forwards at all, because they felt like they were sliding a little bit. No? No, they're good. And that is me deployed.
Second one there. And I'm going to go on to the... Sorry, guys, just to be clear, that one's Terry with the eye. Why eye? If there's any Geordies watching, I wasn't trying to do an impression of you.
Probably better than your Sean Bean impression, though.
How dare you? I'll have you know that at the Light of Albion event, someone said to me, "Oh, I thought that was Kit Harington." So that's my Master Necromancer slotting into there. Which, I got to be honest, I thought was great.
That he obviously didn't.
I'm going to pop the Wraith in there and knock him over. Probably going to be a little bit messing around for me at the minute, guys. I'm also going to put this Necromancer in there too. And my Vampire Lord is going to drop here. Which this corner I was measuring lots of amounts from, I'm sure, unsurprisingly. You've worked that out. So Vampire Lords in the Skeletons, Master Necros there, Calm Race falling over in the Ghouls, and the
Hero
regular
Necro.
Hero Necros there. So Vanguards, good sir.
Yeah. Only get a 2.
Oh, I hate this. I hate it when I might get the Vanguard roll off because I won't get the turn 1. Yeah. Obviously. Decisions. Run the race through the building like that. Yeah, I like it.
Reavers will go there.
Yep.
He's moving 8, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah.
He can get them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Terror checks for them, baby. You, I want you to know that you've become the very thing you swore to destroy. Me.
This is the only elf army I've never used. Played with Wood Elves a lot. I've played with Dark Elves a couple of times. Never played with High Elves.
I'm just going to give them a little wheel, guys. I know I've just messed them about a little bit. I'm just going to wheel them up. That's just to try and keep some cover up. Because wings don't count for hard cover. So these dogs and their height will give me the good 25% I need to put some cover on that.
They're going to go there. Your other dogs
Wraith, they're pinned. Can't go through. They're not fast cav. Pinned them in with my own tricksy tricks. So...
Shall we see who gets the first turn?
Well, it's going to be you getting the +1.
It will be me. Cheeky crown, totally the unbeatable 7.
Because I got the Vanguard roll off. You hate to see it, ladies.
You love to see it.
So, with that then, I think we're ready to get rolling.
Yep.
On to
High Elves turn 1. So, High Elves turn 1. We have got no charges to declare. I think that's fairly obvious from where we are.
Yeah, I don't think any of it's got 24-inch charge on
it. No. So, straight into our movement. Now, the Vargulf Vernon, he's moving 8, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah. So, it's a 20-inch charge.
Don't think he's not mad enough to do it.
Well, I'm sure he is.
Overrun into that Lion Chariot and just tear it apart.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he would, yeah.
Tear it asunder, if you will.
So they're going to go there. Yeah, you can go across to there, that's fine. But to be honest, you're just going to go...
Sorry, just getting tired of how long it's taken you to move figures.
You do what you need to do. You do what
I've got to get in his heads, ladies and gentlemen. I've got to bamboozle him because this denied flank is really going to be tough for me to crack open.
The white line's just going to angle slightly, still standing an inch away from the back of those Ellyrian Reavers. This is a really unfortunately placed piece of terrain.
For you?
Yes, for me.
Not for Vernon.
No, not for Vernon.
Vernon does not fear the terrain. He possibly should, but he doesn't.
That's going to stay there. The Sea Guard, rather, are going to stay there. The Lion Chariot. What's the movement on the Lion Chariot? You use High Elves a lot. 8. Thank you very much. Still got some line of sight to those. Hmm. 24. It's not going to be a lot that's actually in range.
I love the pressure that he feels under.
Oh, I tell you what, I could probably get in range though. Yeah, I can. So if I go up 5 inches to there. Just
Old Army book.
off the sort of bottom.
Oh, you love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Vernon is not a large target. He's getting cover.
He is. They're gonna have to march just to actually get the in range.
Oh, Soul Quench.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Not getting cover from that, baby.
No, he isn't.
Yeah, just on the 18.
Possibly also not getting a dispel for that. He's possibly manning that.
I think we're gonna move the Frosthearts up a little bit because Vernon can't fly, so there'll be no risk of him
I'm very.
flying over there.
To be honest, you've got the range threat advantage, so just waiting is fine for you.
And with that, we are going to move on to magic. So 1 and a 2.
Ooh, hello.
Which on James's very nicely designed Frostheart Phoenix tracker is -1 to their strength.
It's not minus 1 to their walls, but it's not a great roll. Now I've got 4 channels for my army. Don't know how I've got 4 channels, I've only got 3.
You do only have 3,
I've only
yeah?
got 3 because Calm Raves don't channel.
They
but
don't,
it's
no,
okay,
they're not a
'cause
wizard.
nothing channels.
No,
so.
you rolled 1, 2, 3, 4. Congratulations. So Alarielle's channel, no, and level 1 he's got the channeling staff.
Ooh!
No. Worth it.
Worth it.
Totally worth it.
Oh, the game is young.
I feel like 15 on 3 dice is quite a big ask for a big soul quench.
Depends what level wizard is.
1.
So she gets an extra 1 because of
Oh, it's high, so it's
Yeah.
14 on 3 dice. Still quite a big ask.
It is a lot.
I'm just going to go a little level soul quench, so the 2d6 strength 4. On Vernon from the level 1. Get soul quenched. Should have gone for the big one.
You got the big one.
Should have gone for the big one. God
Here
damn
we go,
it.
ladies and gentlemen. 2 6s incoming.
Should have gone for the big one. I said big one, right?
2d6.
2d6 strength 4. Only 4.
I'll take that. That's good startings for Vernon. He suffers
He's
5.
5, isn't he? Yeah. So 5's to wound. 1.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, he's got a 4+ regen. Vernon eats it. He cares not.
And the Shield of Sapphire lore attribute, which are these tokens,
Yeah.
give the Sea Guard a 6-up water save.
Nice.
That's all my magic dice, so end of magic.
Shooting.
On to shooting. We're going to start with these Ellyrian Reavers into Vernon. 4's because they move, 5 for long range. 2 hits.
Ooh. And 6s to
Looking
win.
for those crowns. Nope.
Or Vernon, he's having to soak it up here, isn't he?
We're going to do exactly the same with this unit. 5s and 6s again. 3.
Ooh, hold on.
Looking for those crowns
He
again.
swapped dice, I watched him do it.
No. Should have rolled the same ones. Are these in range of anyone that's not ethereal? Is that in range? Of the dogs?
Yeah.
Is
2
that
dogs.
in range?
No.
Okay, so I've got 4 in range.
Okay.
So that will be 7s for hard cover for shooting
Move for
through
4s, long range for 5s, 7s
for hard cover for
yeah.
the Hex Race. So 6s followed by 4s. Ooh, there's 1.
Trying to pick on my dogs.
Oh, it hits.
You see him as well.
4s to win.
4s to kill.
Yeah!
Oh! Don't go too far.
Now, what can you see? You can see the backs. You can't see the other dogs. I've put the Chariot right in the way. So it'll be 4s for long range, 5s for skirmish. They don't suffer the multi-shot for
They do not.
the multi-shots, for their repeater shots. Yeah,
Angry bat noises.
we'll go into the bat swarms. So, what did I just say? 5. 4s for long
4s
range,
long range,
5s for skirmish. Yeah, this is the 6 shot into the bats.
2 hits, so bang on the average. These are actually 2s to wound because the bats are only tough and
Are
stuff.
they? 2 wounds.
Well, he's down to 3.
This bolt thrower is going to go into the ghouls. It's going to 6-shot as well. It's just going to be long range for 4s.
Okay.
Nope, just 2.
And 4s.
2 dead. So not an amazing sort of salvo from the High Elves in their first turn, but
it's all a long way away though, and you have to march some stuff. So there's still time, Scott.
There is. That will be it for the first turn for the High Elves. So over to Vampires, turn 1.
Right, so Vampire Counts, turn 1. See if I can make it more exciting than your turn 1. I'm not holding a lot of hope, but I have got pretty much everything in the bubble for marching.
Yeah.
It's hard to sort of see.
Everything that needs it anyway.
Yeah, the only thing that's out is Vernon, who is vampiric. So he marches on his own steam.
He does.
He's quite happy to be an outrider. So I think we're going to start. The little 2-inch wheel to straighten them up.
They are ridiculously fast.
16. I think that will put them out of his arc, which I'm very happy with. And I will take 5 dangerous terrain checks though.
5 ones.
No, they won't.
No, they're not cav.
Yeah,
no. I mean, you can take them and roll 5 ones if you want. That'd be great. That would be lovely.
Now, would you do me a favour and tell me if that Frostheart can actually see me? Because there's a building there, and I'd like to not get seen by the Frostheart if it's doable.
No, he can't see you.
Lovely. So now, obviously, the Chariot we know can see me. The Chariot is 7 inches away.
He is.
6.5 inches away. Like that, even better. Just gonna have a little sweep on them. Now these are a hover.
No march for the bats.
10. Yep, no march for them. Just gonna get them out of the way, to be honest. So we've cleared our lines. Knock this Terrorgeist around a little bit. Off there. Now these guys are quick. They move 12, and they're going to go for a big arch wheel as they do. Just going to check the distance to the foot of that building. Oh, just out, I'd say. Just out of the 18.
Are you hoping to just move in the building?
Yeah.
Which
is going to work for them, I think, though.
They are 17 and a bit.
Lovely. Oh, you can't. 23 wounds. Can't do it.
He could go in there on his own.
He could. But he's not crazy. So. So he's got the Banner of Swiftness, Scott.
Okay. Very standard loadout for you.
Yeah, it is. I hate to be predictable.
Well, you are, so what can I say? You've let everyone down. You should be ashamed.
Getting out of his arc is going to be really difficult.
That's the plan.
But might not be impossible.
Don't think I won't charge you with Reavers.
Oh, I'm quite happy for you to do that, but I think he's safe. Might have to do a little pivot, but I think he's safe there. So if you're happy, I'm happy.
Yep.
They're actually still within 12. Beautiful. So they're just going to have a little move up. Nothing too exciting, guys, because we don't massively want to overcommit at this point. Apologies. This a small boo-boo here, guys. I've moved the Vampires unit first. So I get what I get there.
No marching for the Geist.
No marching for the Geist.
For Terry and Terry.
So...
the Terry twins, if you will.
But I'm quite happy to just...
yeah, probably not the end of the world, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't want to commit too quickly anyway.
No.
Because I'm not going to win if I rush. So... I think he possibly wants to swap corners, but...
Okay.
In fact, when he does, they want to sort of stay a bit more like that. So, bit of magic for us.
Equally not particularly good.
I do have 3 channels. Oh, he gets 2!
So, channeling staff on a 5, no, and Alarielle on a 6. Hey! 4 to your 6.
6. That was a bit more surprising.
Yeah.
outcome than I think we're all expecting there. Are they more than 6 apart?
No.
Be leadership 10 anyway, so...
Yeah. No reroll though.
I'm tempted to just actually try and go for a big one and blast, because he's got 48 gaze in the gash.
Gaze,
I'm tempted to go for a big one and blast out on the on him, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to fire large on the White Lion Chariot, I think.
And gaze in the gash.
Yeah, base level 1, so I need an 8 on the dice. Nice. That's 12. I've got 3 left.
Lion Chariot is somewhere. There it is.
There's toughness 4.
That was 4 with 4
plus
wins.
armor save.
Okay.
And 4 wounds.
Go for it.
Oh, he's been brave, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see if we can punish him for his hubris. I don't think there's any multi-wound models within 12.
Not that are wounded anyway.
So I've got the bats, but I think they're out.
Yeah.
5 hits.
Forced to
Good
wound.
call unless I'm really lucky. 4 wounds.
Oh, very lucky.
Was very lucky.
5 up armor save.
Oh, we'll take that.
Ooh, he's got a wound left. Oh dear, oh dear.
Mmm. That was surprising.
Mmm. I was expecting to take probably 2. 3's a little upsetting.
Mmm. Yeah, it is a bit upsetting actually for you there. It's a bit of a surprise to me as well. I'm not sure there's a great deal that's sort of really worth me doing now, guys. I've got to be honest. So I think I'm going to just throw 2 dice with this guy at get wounds back. So invocation of the head.
On the 6 or the 12?
On the base.
On the 6.
Sorry. Yeah, if I don't shout above, it's always on the base.
Okay.
So invocate on a 6. So it's just going to be that unit.
On a 13.
Very dispelled.
I've got 2 left.
And I'll go invocate on a 6 on
Yep.
the Necromancer here, the Master Necro, which he does do on a 7.
Dispelled on a 12. Yeah, to be honest, the reason I kept those dice was because I thought you were going to magical move them, forgetting the vampire doesn't have that. It's only the Master Necro.
Too far away, so
Yeah.
I'm just sort of placing for options at the moment, basically, because the pressure you can apply is so much greater than what I can deliver. I just need to try and S around and control the frontage and just see if I can stretch you a little bit.
Yeah.
Because you're a bit too good 1v1 for me. So on that bombshell, I don't have any shooting because I've only have the screeches, and as you guys saw, I missed out the march range. I have to be honest. I think we're both saying it wasn't like I hadn't left space to go big batting with them this turn.
Batting.
Yeah. Sometimes the best thing with Terrorgeists is just to be patient.
Yeah.
As long as you don't think they're going to die, which is a moderate chance they won't at this point. So I'm happy with that overall. Not a bad opening turn. I would have liked to have got the Chariot, but I think it was a bit over ambitious.
Yeah, that's all.
I'll take what I got. Vernon's in a great position for me. And now what I'm trying to do, ladies and gentlemen, is just stretch this High Elf army back out, because that compact frontage is really difficult.
Not what you want as a vampire.
No, not at all. I mean, again, in some scenarios, it really is. In this game, where I think you've probably got a magic banner on that regiment of White Lions, and those Phoenixes, which we know how good they are, I don't really want that. So I need to try and pull you a little bit. So we'll see how that goes as we pass back to Scott for High Elves turn 2.
So, as James was saying, High Elves turn 2. I could declare some charges.
He's not got the big boy pants on though, so he's not going to.
I just don't really think I gain anything from it. So, I mean, I could charge the Reavers into Verdun, but I would just lose the Reavers for probably nothing.
You might wound him, 5 to wound him, so you might get 1 off of him, but I've got to be honest,
I'm not going to kill him, so...
I'd be quite happy with you trying.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Trying to trade.
I could charge the Chariot into the dogs and probably kill them all.
I'd expect you to. I'd be shocked if you did.
But then I'd just lose the Chariot for very little. And equally, I could charge the Reavers into the dogs. Again, I'd lose the Reavers. I would expect the Reavers to kill all the dogs.
They'll kill all dogs,
but, I would lose the Reavers. It would slow the Crypt Horrors down, because they'd just sort of be in the way. which is something. And I could go for, I think it's a 9-inch charge. It's just over 17, so it's a 9-inch charge into there, which is very tempting, I must say. But I'm not going to. So there's no charges to declare.
Okay.
So remaining moves. You are just going to go to there.
Yep.
Stand that inch away. You are going to basically come back where you came from. You tried to be brave and you failed. You are going to go up there.
Mm-hmm.
Which means these guys are going to try and swift refill.
Yeah.
So they'll be leadership 10 from
10
Alarielle.
from Alarielle.
Which they love.
She really is like the omnipresent, isn't she?
Yeah.
She's got the great leadership. She's a good spellcast. She buffs her regiment. You can see why she's so popular in that competitive kind of scene.
Yeah. Do they need to move? They will need to move a little bit. Like so. Just get them in range there. All of the ranks that can shoot are now in range. Alarielle's unit is going to come around slightly.
So that's what we're really frightened of, ladies and gentlemen.
Going forward slightly.
She wants to just make sure she can see past the edge of that building.
Yep. So. And to make sure she's in range.
In range.
And then these Ellyrian Reavers are going to come this way. They're not, are they? No.
No.
They're just going to come to... Oops. We're going to lose an Ellyrian Reaver. And they're going to come to 6.5 inches away from the bolt thrower.
Mm-hmm.
Could go a lot further. They could go over there, which they're going to do.
Okay.
Then the Frosthearts. This Chariot, which I forgot to move, is going to go... Is Vargulf Swift Stride?
He is not Swift Stride. He's just Vernon.
He's going to go there.
He's regular stride. I will just check, but I'm pretty certain he's just regular stride.
Okay.
He is monster, and he does not have Swift Stride.
Okay. You can see if you need to. You could see there. You can't see those dogs over there. You could shoot a Terrorgeist. Bit of cover, but you could shoot a Terrorgeist. So you're going to go there, and this Frostheart is going to go like so. And he's got a nice lot of arc. He's still in Alarielle's range, so I think I'm happy with that.
Yep.
So we're going to move on to Sac Magique, as the Belgians would say. 6.
We actually doing this again.
Which gives +1 attack to the Frosthearts.
So,
Don't know what I'm telling you, you know, I'm telling everyone at home.
+1 ward is the one that I want you to get now, so you don't get it when I'm trying to kill them. So 3 channels, because we remembered that again. Oh, we get another one, ladies and gentlemen.
Channeling Staff on a 5, and Alarielle on a 6. No.
Channeling Staff's really been a great investment so far.
I think I've rolled 4 on every dice I've rolled for it. So no counter for them this turn. Or not yet, anyway. So, I'm going to go for 10. A big Apotheosis on the White Lion Chariot from Alarielle. On a 19. I have 2 left.
You have 2 left.
Mm-hmm.
19's quite a lot though. I'd have to probably throw all of them to be sure. Yeah, I'd have to throw all of them. Looks like you're giving him back D3 +1.
Okay.
D3 wins,
D3,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, it's not regrowth.
So, Safri counter for the White Lions, giving them a 4+ from Alarielle's bubble from non-magical.
Non-magical.
Just
one wound. That was a great payoff, ladies and gentlemen. Very happy with that payoff.
And then I'm going to try and Soul Quench from Alarielle.
Could not be more happy.
Oh, I'm so hoping for the W6, I'll be honest. 14, but I'm sure you're going to easily dispel
Comfortably dispelled that one, I'm afraid, guys, with a 21 plus a wizard level. That's really high.
So, on to shooting, we're going to start with the Sea Guard.
Yep.
So, we're going to have 6, 11, 17, because they're martial prowess, so they fire in 3 ranks.
Yep, they would be able to volley fire, but they moved.
Yeah. So, and it would be 18, but there's a wizard in the front rank.
Yeah.
And they're going to go into the dogs. A bowless wizard. So they're on 4s for moving and 5s for long range.
Whoa, guys, not a good day
crowns.
to be a dog, is it? Look at that. Half the hits. I don't believe this. It was about that.
3, 6, 8.
Yeah, so
Not bad.
just
One and a half. 4s to kill. Oh, there we go.
Oh! Oh, he's only alive! One dog! Woof, woof.
One dog.
Don't go too far. Look at the pressure, ladies and gentlemen, on his face.
These 5 are going to shoot Vernon over here on the corner.
So
On
4s,
the edge,
does that
rather.
move?
Yeah. 3. And
6s.
yes. Hey, 1
Gets a crown, 4 plus regen. Ah, Vernon is immortal once more.
These ones are going to shoot into the ghouls. 4s for moving again. Ooh,
Very good.
very good. Sort of nice. That was very, very good.
And then 5s.
Yeah. Need that roll again. 2.
2 dead.
I'll take 2.
Buff buff.
Whittling them down. Right, what can this bolt thrower see? You can see the dog nice and clearly, actually. You can see right over Alarielle's head. So he's going to shoot the dog, the one on the hill. Into that single dog left. He's going to multi-shot.
Look at the bitterness, ladies and gentlemen.
4s for range. Oh, that is a hopefully very dead dog. 4 hits, 3s to kill him. Yeah. Just!
So he's slain.
That's what we were
If
looking
only I'd have got 1 dog back last turn, I'd have still had a dog there. How bad would that have been?
Very, very,
Oh,
very bad.
Funny, wouldn't it?
So these would be on 3s for moved, 4s for moved, 5s for long range, 6s for cover.
Yep.
That would be on probably short range, actually. Yeah. So just 4s for cover because it can see past the hex
What about?
rates.
Oh, it can see past them.
Yeah.
Cool.
So we're going to shoot this first into those dogs in the forest. So 4s because they're in soft cover.
3 hits.
And 4s. 3s rather, because you're only toughness 3. 2 dead.
2 dead. Woof woof. Oh,
Terry.
bump me, Terry.
Speak to me, Terry. We're going to try with the Reavers as well, pick another 1 or 2 off.
Yep.
So 6s. Nope.
Nothing.
Hashtag worth it. That, I believe, is everything shot. Nothing is in combat. So quite an uneventful phase again for the Hives, really. Cleared out some dogs, which was nice.
Yeah.
I want to get rid of your chaff, really, sort of as early as I can. That's my plan. Still got a little bit of it left, though. The Hex Wraiths are going to be quite annoying, but hopefully the Frosthearts are in a better position to sort of countercharge wherever they go, basically.
Just have to commit, wouldn't you, to get them Hex Wraiths?
No. But on that note, back to the vampires for turn 2.
Right, so vampire counts turn 2.
2, yep.
It's early, but we're still concerned, ladies and gentlemen. So, Vernon the Vargulf, the hero that this campaign needs, not necessarily the hero that this war deserves. He's going to declare a charge on these guys.
Yep, and I will take a terror check.
Terror check.
Yeah. So they're not in Alarielle's leadership 10 bubble, so they'll just be their own leadership 8. Ooh.
You love to see that, ladies and gentlemen.
They are in BSB, which we have checked, but I will do for the camera's sake.
Yep,
there
they are. Squeaking into VSB.
Just about. I saw the 2,
They
I
tried
knew
to
I was
foul.
safe.
Would they like to stand or flee?
Well, they'd love to stand and shoot, but they can't do that. So they're going to stand.
So he will charge there.
Yeah.
My next charge is going to be my Hex Wraiths into that Bolt Thrower. So we check the arcs again off camera, and I need an 8 to make this charge.
You do.
Now, I'll make you see if you cower under the machine, just for good
They are
etiquette.
leadership 10 because of Alarielle, but
do
they are
not
fine.
cower under the machine. So that's all for my charges.
Yep.
No dogs.
Okay.
I was eyeing the dogs.
You
but
were
I've
eyeing the
changed my
dogs.
mind. So I'm going to pop this one in where I'd like it to be, which I think the best place is going to be about here for him.
Yep.
Just to get the squarest.
Yeah.
Overrun, I don't know how big that is, but it was big.
It was a
when we
10.
looked at it. It was a 10. So he might do it. If he does it, that would be really
Actually,
nice.
it's an 11. I like you. I like your face. It's 10.5.
Okay. This one's an 8, so this one's quite
Very
important.
doable with Swift Stride. I'm really hoping you fail it, though.
I do.
Like that. That's
humongous, guys.
That is big. Leaves them very much in no man's land. You can still put the pressure on, though.
No, I can't. So having passed their terror check already on the bolt thrower, I've literally achieved nothing with that charge.
Yeah.
So not so bright, guys, but it's as the klaxon said, it's not over yet.
I don't hear no fat lady singing. Is that one?
It's just Gonna be working it out now, guys. These dogs.
So the bat swarms have fly, so will they take? They'll take a dangerous terrain, won't they, for landing in the wood?
Yeah.
No. 4. They're loving life.
Sorry, I should have seen to let Max see that. Sorry, it was a 4, guys. Oh, sorry.
Did you want to charge?
Yeah, I did. Yeah,
that's absolutely fine.
Apologies.
I will stand.
I should have declared this one. You take a terror check first.
Oh, you can't wraith, yeah. They are probably not in BSB range, but they don't care anyway.
So, just gonna
yep.
Close up like that. Just maximises the fight, and I'm quite happy with that. So.
They're within 28?
They certainly are.
Screamy, screamy.
So just pop your finger on the 8 there for me.
Yep.
Does that corner touch your finger?
Yes. Yep. Go on, take a wound. You know you want it. Is that, are you looking at the Frostheart?
Yeah, I'm more concerned
25,
about the
so he's out of...
I should just
angle them a bit more, yeah?
Angled, yeah. Just
No
being
problem.
a little bit of a cheeky Pete. Just checking myself as I go. So.
You've got a dangerous terrain on the Terrorgeist
I do.
as well. No. I killed a Terrorgeist like that a few weeks ago in a game off the channel. He had 1 wound left, flew him into a wood, he died. Very upsetting. He'd survived like 30 poison skink blowpipe shots as well. Well, I say survived, on a wound.
Drop him centre of his base to centre
Yeah.
of his base. Just drop him about there.
Okay.
Just go 17.
17?
Half.
17 and a bit, okay.
Yeah. Necro's going to join this unit.
Yep.
So he's going to go in there.
Okay.
And when he does, Vampire's going to get bumped to there.
Bumpity bump.
Everyone gets moved around.
Well, the zombies could walk into the tower now.
They certainly could. And in fact,
Hugme gets going back in the front rank where he belongs.
he does, and I think they are going to actually
Okay.
just go into the building.
Okay.
I actually think that's going to help me get
Why not? Yeah.
the other side better next turn. So, a bit of magic.
Hmm.
Can be quite important, this one, I think, guys. Need to just keep checking myself before I get overexcited.
Wreck yourself?
I've got to remember what I'm fighting against. So it is now going to be up to deciding what's more important to me. The Wraiths, which, to be honest, from their position, they can't really get where I need them to be anyway. No. Sacrifice is what's required. 9.
Big turn.
Yeah, it's probably not the right term for such a big
Channeling
turn,
staff. Hey, Alarielle, watch her roll a 5. No, not quite. I get
So,
1.
My 3 channels, I get another one.
Nice.
So
You've been
10.
very consistent on your channel.
I have, and
10 to my 7.
possibly more than I want to be, if I'm being
In the early turns.
completely honest. Yeah.
Vamps don't really have a lot to do in the early turns there, unless they their big stuff gets sort of whittled down by ranged. It's not actually that good to have loads of dice early on. Unless you know, running a Death Wizard on a flying steed. Then it's always good to have good dice.
3 dice, I'm going to put a Curse of Years on the White Lion stuff.
Okay. 12?
Yeah, just. Spicy.
I'll let you have it.
I'm actually quite happy with this, guys, because I'm pretty sure he's going to have a 2-up ward save against these wounds.
I do.
But this is one of the few ways I can attempt to whittle you down.
Yeah.
So you've got 25 White Lions in there.
I do, and 2 characters.
So I'll do 12, 12, and then I'll do the champion and the characters.
Yep.
So
6 ears, looking for those crowns. 4.
5.
5? Oh my. You should have got 2. And another
7,
3.
8. Champion. No.
No.
BSB.
No.
And Alarielle.
The big gal.
Yeah!
So, Alarielle's 2 up. Yeah, she's fine.
She's fine.
And then the 8 on the unit. They are fine.
Don't kill any of them. It's really unfortunate. I'll give a win back to that base.
Yep.
Lore attribute.
Oh, they are there. My dice. There we go. I'll put that tree back as well.
And we will move on. So, I'm going to bubble up. Everyone within 12 makes a magical move, or rerolls failed hit rolls in combat.
Does that hit the hex rate?
Van Hell's Dance Macabre, and it doesn't, I don't think. So I'll double.
It's from your level
myself.
4, isn't it? Your
It's
Master
from my
Necro.
level 4, and
Yeah,
it is. I'd need him to be in the middle.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I certainly will, though.
17.
Rushing round to get the roll. 17, very good.
Okay. So it will hit the swarms, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Does it hit the Terrorgeist on that side of the building?
It does, yeah.
Okay. And the Cryptors, obviously, which will be then the rerolls.
Yeah.
17, so only 13 on the dice. How many dice do you have left?
I've got 4 dice left. I'm quite well endowed with dice, actually.
Yeah, so 13. I'm going to go 4 dice, I'm going to try and dispel it with Alarielle. No?
Ooh, that's not good.
No, I don't get it. What's that, 11, 15?
Ooh,
Need a 13 on the dice.
that's
Got an
very
11.
unlucky. So I need to really think about these moves now, guys, because they're going to be quite important. So I'm going to scooch him to here. Be very careful. No, he's too far away. He's a bit far away.
Yep. Dropping dice.
I think they're going to be able to wheel past me.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, the thing's just the size of the top of the tower. It's a bit messed up now, guys. But so the tray is the size of the unit, so we're all right. Now these guys are going to reroll failed hit rolls. In fact, everything on that bubble is, so I'll drop that in the middle there. Okay.
Did you want to move the bats as well?
I do, yes, thank you.
I mean, they can only go 8.
Oh yeah, it's not 10.
Then
is
it's
it?
not
Sorry.
fly.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It is fly. It's removed from them as if it's the remaining move
is it?
phase. So they can use their fly, but they can't move more than 8. It's a very
Okay.
good point. So I'm just going to shunt them across like that a little
Yep.
bit. Cool. So
You might as well give a win back to the Batswarm with
I
the Lore
certainly
attribute.
will. Treat myself as
Why
well.
not?
2 dice, I'm going to cast Hellish Vigour. 4 dice, I'm going to cast Hellish Vigour on the bubble. Why not? Let's be bold, ladies and gentlemen. I am.
15, 18, 22. I mean,
roll.
really, I'm looking for the double crown here. I rolled it here, so Max. It's a little bit easier for Max. No, good, but no
Close.
cigar.
Bosh, so I'll drop that next to that. So I've got the 2 stacked up there to remind myself. And that's going to affect a lot of units.
Yeah. Everyone that was hit by the Van Howes is also hit by the Hellish.
Yep, now I'll straighten up my zombies at the end of the turn. So,
Yep.
we've got some actual action happening, guys.
Yeah.
Some screams. So I'm going to scream over here into the
Ellyrian Reavers.
Ellyrian Reavers. I'll roll it here.
Double 1 would be lovely here.
That's 7 plus 6, 13. That's 5 there.
5. Boop. Bye, Ellyrian Reavers. Caca, indeed.
I might as well.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm tempted to let it go. But, because I don't know if I'd rather just slice and dice them, but I think I'm going to screech them.
Okay.
6 and 6 is 12.
1 left.
1 left. That's probably the best result for me, actually, there.
Okay.
Would have to be the one in the middle, though. So, boop. Right. So that was some good screeching. So let's do some of the combat action. So there's only 2. We'll start over there with the Illyrian Reavers versus Vernon.
So they're fear checks. Which they fail. So BSB reroll.
Yeah!
So they fail. Another 9.
Would have rather failed the terror, but I probably wouldn't have passed the redirection test, to be honest.
So I still go first. I'll get 4, won't I?
You will?
Yeah. So hitting you on a 5. With a reroll. No, just 3 hits. Swap the dice because that was a very good roll.
6s.
6s to end. Looking for those crowns? No.
Vernon will go before your horses though.
You will.
So he's on 3s. Ah.
There I did.
It's alright, he hates you.
Yeah. That's
Better.
better.
And he's strength 5.
2s. Ooh.
No mercy from Vernon.
5 dead. 5 dead.
Tears the unit apart and he causes a panic check in those
Seaguard.
Seaguard, even though they can't see the death, they're still very frightened by it.
So they are 10 with a reroll from Alarielle.
We was hoping for a lot there, weren't we, guys? So I'm thinking I am going to go for this overrun.
Yeah.
I do need to roll an 11, as
yeah.
we said. But if I do get it, it's better than being charged. I can't prevent you from charging me.
No. So you might as well try and stop me getting the impact hits.
Are we ready, guys? Are we ready for something amazing?
Oh, so close. So close. Well, I'm definitely not failing that charge.
Oh, it's like
10.5. Super close. Stops me getting so far up the table, though. So,
yeah, we can still control the narrative. Over here.
Yeah.
Fear check for you again, please.
I am fine.
You're okay, and you are always strikes first. My Wraith will make way. Treat himself.
I'll attack the unit because I can't hurt the Wraith.
Okay, yeah, I understand.
I miss with a reroll for ASF. I hit. And 5. Skill toughness 4. Nope.
Do you want to do your horse?
Yeah, I'll go before, won't he? No.
So, I've got to actually do the goals first. Oh, the rules of the game. Champion, and then 3 supporting. So I get 10 ghoul attacks, because I've got 3 ghouls with 2 attacks each, plus champion,
One's the Wraith.
supporting. 1 is the Wraith,
so
we'll take 2 out for 8. No poison.
No poison, but you do get rerolled.
But I do reroll the hits.
Another. Still no poison. Okay.
Making it exciting, aren't we? Pause. And we are hellish vigoured, which is fortunate. It's lucky I did do that with the Terrorgeist, isn't it? 3 wounds.
3. No minus, is it? So 5 up for light armour mounted.
Yeah.
No, he is dead.
I thought he was going to do it.
Would you like to overrun or reform?
No, I think I'm just going to go for a tidy reform like that.
Okay.
And I'm going to then rebuild my zombie unit at the end of the turn. No, it's definitely risky now, guys, but it's all we can do at this point. So we've applied the most pressure we can. Real shame about the Hex Wraiths, because I was hoping I could put them across into that bolt thrower and then just overrun off the table.
Yeah.
Would have been really cool. And they could have come back on and burnt straight through something as they arrived, unless Scott pushes 8 away, which I'm also happy about, because it pushes you sort of further where I'd need you. So not a bad turn, but it could all still go very, very wrong next turn, because the punch power of this High Elf army is legendary. So on that bombshell, I think I'm going to hand over to High Elves turn 3.
Yes.
Very reluctantly.
So, High Elves turn 3. And I think we're going to start mixing it, as they say.
As the cool kids say.
So, charges. We are obviously going to charge the line chariot into Vernon.
What a mistake.
We are going to charge this line chariot into the Batchfounds.
Yeah, they're absolutely fine.
We are going to charge this Frostheart into the Hex Wraiths.
They can't do anything about
Magical attacks! And we are going to charge Alarielle and the White Lions and the BSB. We're not going to leave the BSB behind. Why would we?
Okay, why would we? Yeah.
Into the Crypt Horrors.
Yeah, I understand that.
And that is going to be all of our charges.
Okay, so big turn. I want to point out that your turn, your deployment, I keep banging on about it, but this is so good because I don't actually want to fight that unit at all.
Yeah.
Because of your deployment, I've got no choice but to try and pick something to fight it with.
And the Crypt Horrors are your best chance at it.
They are. They're probably still not got a great chance, but they're my best chance.
So this guy can't foul, obviously.
He can't. Not a fool.
The Alarielle and the Lions can't foul.
No. They will square up pretty much, yeah.
Like that. And then this guy, I think he needed an 8. I think he was 16 away. He was 14 and a half away, so he needs a 7.
Okay.
He does.
No bad luck for you, like my Hex Wraiths, so in he goes. He's got 2 left, hasn't he?
He does, yeah.
Okay.
And then the Frostheart, I think, needed a 6.
It's worth checking now. 17.
Yeah, 15 and a bit.
Cool.
So, Fernando, or Ferdinand, I can't remember. I think it was Fernando, I can't remember what I called him. He's going to go there. So, that's still on you.
Yep.
We'll go Remaining moves. Freddy. You're damn right he's called Freddy. Freddy is going to go... an inch away from every unit there.
Yep.
He's going to get as close as he can to those skeletons without hitting your unit filler. Like so.
I think you might still be in a bit of trouble there. But to be honest,
he's out of that one though, unless you magical move it. So that
got,
gives me something. And then the Sea Guard might not move, to be honest. Let's pepper some zombies. Yeah, they're not going to move. They're going to stay where they are. So, magic. This is a big one. Okay, 4 and a 2, so I'm still on +1 attack.
3 channels from me. Don't get one this turn.
So we're going to go Alarielle first this time.
Important turn.
No, and channeling stuff. No.
No. So 6 to 4.
Okay. So we're going to go a little apotheosis.
Yep.
No, we're not. That's a lie. That is an outright lie.
Okay.
We are going to go with a drain magic.
Yep.
We're going to go with the drain magic on you.
On my horrors, yeah? Okay.
What's it cost on? 7. On a
12.
11. 12, because I'm
She gets
high.
+1. How many dice have you got?
I have 4 left.
I'm going to use my Dispel Scroll on that.
Yep.
Might be a mistake, but try and stretch the envelope a little bit now.
I am going to... apotheosis on the small value. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to risk it on the chariot.
Yep.
No, she's not.
She's not. Massive.
She's going to cast a soul quench on the zombies. 13.
Big number, but oh, I might not have got there.
13.
Just.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So no spells. That's big.
My best shot.
Kirsty is.
Yes. Alarielle. She's not wounded. The BSB. He's not wounded.
And the
your
champion
is not.
There are.
Still the same as there was before.
There are. Yes. 25.
So I'll do this twice.
So yeah, 12 twice. I'm the champion. Looking for 5s this time. 5 is that?
5. So actually less than last time. Weirdly.
It was the same on the first row, I think. Last time. Ooh, that's a lot more.
So 11 this time.
11.
So I should get a couple through here, guys, but it's not really worked out so far too well.
No, so 2 up.
Just 1.
Just the 1. Max looking at me in disgust because I'm making him lean over the table.
That's 1 less of a unit that I will find almost impossible to kill, so I will take that.
Don't know, this is a good turn for you.
Certainly helpful this turn.
Shooting then. Well, we're going to start with the Sea Guard and we're going to go into the skeletons.
Yep.
So they'll have 4 ranks shooting effectively and half of the back rank because of volley fire. So that is 6, 12, 18, 20, 25 shots. 6.
Just going to find the zombie that I've lost. He's on the table somewhere, but I don't know where he is. So I'll pop a zombie in there.
I'll do 15 and then I'll do 10.
Oh, okay.
And I'll roll them somewhere marginally easier for Max to see. So actually, these might be short range. Some are.
Just the front row, isn't it? Or second row as well?
No, just the front row.
The front row.
So I will do 5 that are a short range and then 10 and 10. That's easy. So the 5 that are a short range are on 3s. 3 hits. Which I'll leave there. And then these are on 4s. And I'll roll this twice. So 4 hits.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, plus these 3 for 10. And 4s to win. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dead skeletons.
Is that more than 10
That
dice?
is too many dice.
We'll try again, but
Let's
you'll
try
probably
that
roll
again.
8 this time.
No, just 3.
3. Let's go. So, 5 up armors. That's 3 ones. Love to see it. 3 dead skeletons.
Beautiful.
So they're on the train now, they fit on the train. Beautiful.
Right. Bolt throwers. We're going to go 6 shots with this one into the Terrorgeist.
Yep.
He might be long range, he probably isn't though. No. And it will be cover for your dogs.
So
5s because he's short range. No. Oh,
No,
1.
one hit.
Sorry, 1.
And then 6s.
Yeah. Nope.
No.
The other one is going to go. Into the zombies because you can see them clearly. 4s for long range.
Yep.
4 hits. And 3s to kill. 1. That zombie you just found.
That's really annoying because the multi-base. Which did happen.
That's all my shooting because I've got no Reavers left. So on to combat where it could all go very wrong. We're going to start with Fernando. I can't remember what
He's
it's
got
called.
an extra attack
He
as well, hasn't
does
he?
have an extra
Not a bad
attack.
time to have got it.
No, he's not. You are always struck last and you have great weapons. No, it doesn't matter. He has 4 basic, I think.
He has 4 basic and he gets
Yeah.
1 extra from me.
And his weapon skill,
6.
ridiculously 6.
So go on. You
so-
try and hit a 20-foot parakeet. That's how it'll go.
3s to hit. 3 hits.
Okay, well they're probably all going to die, guys. But
2s to kill. No, just 2.
okay, so right, so our rebuttal. We've got 3 horse attacks,
Yep.
which we'll do.
Hit me.
1, 2 hits.
Yeah.
No, 1
There
hit.
was still
weapon skill
3.
2, the horse, isn't it? I
I
think?
thought there were 3.
I'll check it. Have a wound.
He's got 4 up armor.
It's got 5 up armor.
5 up armor. So 5 up armor. Which he passes. Love and life.
Sounds about right. Scott doesn't fail saves against me. We know
Nope.
this. This is how the channel works.
It is.
Weapon skill 2.
Ah,
And
okay.
I've
So it was 1.
3 riders. So
Yep.
these are 4s. 1 hit. And these will be 6s as
6s.
well.
Yeah, because of the -1 strength.
No. So you charged me and did 2 wounds.
Yeah, which is just
3.
enough.
So they will die. So that's an overrun or reform.
I will reform.
So failing the charge there. Big cost.
Like so. Lion Chariot into Batch Founds.
I calls, you call Sphere, I call Sphere. Everyone's a winner.
Impact hits.
Yep.
Gets me 5. Wanted that against Vernon. 2s. That's 6 dice. We'll try that again, where I can count. There we go, 5 wins.
Actually did more wounds on 5 dice. We're cheating now.
I am always struck last because you are a Batch Found.
But you are always strikes first on the riders, whereas everyone always strike last, so they'll go initiate 5 first. So 2 attacks.
Cool. There's 2 riders, aren't there, on
Yep,
each one?
so 2 attacks. 1 each. 1 hit.
1 hit. 1
wound.
wound, strength 6.
Down to 4. So 5 attacks from the Bat Swarm. 2 hits because the weapon skill 3. Could do it, I suppose.
Yeah.
1 wound.
4 plus. No, down to 1.
And the Lions.
So 4 attacks from the Lions. And you on a 3. Strength 5, so 2s again. Yeah.
So, and then with the crumble on that 1 extra wound, they'll
Yep.
die.
Overrun or reform. A reform, I think. Like so. Like so. So I can get behind the Phoenix. And he moves out of the way to charge.
Should we do Vernon first?
Yeah.
Your impact hits on Vernon.
Big numbers. 5 again.
5 again.
And I'll definitely roll 5 dice this time. These are 4s.
4s.
Just the 1.
Come on, Vernon.
4 plus regen.
No, he fails that one. He's down to 3, mate. This could be the end of Vernon.
So 2 attacks from the crew.
Yep.
Hitting you on a 3.
4. Weapon
Four,
skill
weapon
5,
skill
same as you.
1
hit.
That dice was all over the place.
And wounding me on a 3.
Wounds.
That was another regen.
Well, that's already rolled down the hill.
So 2 left on Vernon. He needs to put in a bit here.
And the lion's got the same time as you, so you
Yeah,
will get
do
your
you wanna
attacks. Yeah. 3 hits.
3 hits.
And then he's wound you on a 4. 2. It's enough. He should survive though.
Makes
He
both
does.
those regens.
Yeah. I'm not surprised, to be fair.
So he needs to do some damage back though. 4s. And he does hate you because it's the first round.
It's good enough.
Hits and 3s to wound.
Yep.
4 wounds.
Oh. This could be the end of the lion chariot. Need 6s. Wanna be enough? No. Didn't even pass his base armor save.
Vernon intensifies. That was very good stuff there, guys.
Would you like to reform?
Certainly would. And what I'm going to do, because I don't want to make too many decisions right now, I'm just going to reform like this, so I can go either way.
Sure. The big one.
You're immune to fear, terror, and panic.
I am
You do
indeed.
go first.
So, Alarielle's attack.
Yeah.
Hitting you on a 3. Because she's a ridiculously high weapon skill for an elf wizard.
Certainly is.
She hits. And
6s to wound, which are heroic can blow.
They are. Oh! HKB! Jiggy.
Ridiculous.
Yes. The BSB will go next.
Yep.
He's got the Sword of Anti-Heroes, but
So
you've
he's
got no
got
characters.
just 3 attacks.
Yeah. Hitting you on a 3.
Yep.
With a reroll for always strikes first. Thank you.
And 5s.
5s to wound. Oh, if only he had HKB. 2 wounds.
5 up regens. Fail both.
Ooh.
I'm not sure there's any chance here, is there, already, when the stuff
5.
that shouldn't be killing me is already decking me?
And 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 7 from the rope holder. I have exactly the right amount of dice. That's very helpful. Oh, I don't. I need 1 more for the champ, which I'll roll separately.
So 3s.
3s. Oh, that is a lot of misses. I will reroll 1 for the champion's extra attacks.
I think it might look worse than it is, but no, actually,
No, it's quite a lot.
It's actually quite bad. Yeah.
It's terrible. That is how many I missed, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably the wrong way round, to be fair.
So 3s.
Yeah, 3s to wound.
That's hurtful
3.
as well. 3 is shockingly
Terrible.
bad. So 5 up regens. Didn't make any though.
I'll take
So that helps. So just take him out. So I've took 7 wounds so far, which is quite a lot. So I think in this instance, I'm not corner to corner, am I?
No.
So I'm going to put 1 guy on Alarielle.
Yep.
And then I'll put 1 guy on the BSB.
Yep.
And the rest on the white lines.
Okay.
1, 2, and it's 3. So on the white lines, so 6 is a poison, 4's a hit, and we re-roll the misses. Apparently I
poison.
just don't like poisoned attacks.
No.
That's not my,
There's
my
one.
jam today. And then these are 3s to win.
Yep.
And they re-roll.
7.
7 wounds. So,
So 6 up armors,
5
followed by
up.
5 up. Malarial's ward save. So 6 up armor. Nope. Followed by 5 up.
Alarielle to the rescue.
Not really.
6 dead.
6 dead.
Wow.
I'll take the tree. Here's 4. 5, 6.
Right, I'm going to throw on the BSB then. We'll save Alarielle till last for the excitement, guys. Okay, we re-roll the miss. And actually, yeah, no, he's weapon skill 6. So 3 hits. And then these would be 3s to wound. And we can re-roll with the Hellish Vigour.
3. -1, aren't they?
Yep.
So he's got Dragon Armour and Enchanted Shield for a 3 up. So
Okay,
it
so
goes down
4
to
up.
a 4 plus. He
He's
also
gonna be okay.
has the Luckstone, so he rolls his first
Ah,
value.
nice.
Hey,
absolutely
loving life.
fine.
Apologies,
And then
Max, making me
Alarielle.
lean so much there.
So this is the one that we want to get the big results on, guys. All miss.
Try that again.
3 poisons.
Oh, he called it!
Crown!
Called it!
Triple crown, ladies and gentlemen.
So I need her to pass 1 of these. Preferably 3, but I need her to pass 1. So looking for those 5 up wards. Oh, she passed 2.
She passed 2.
Yeah, so she's down to 2 wounds. Woo!
Pressure in the studio is quite
high. 4 stomps.
4 stomps. I'll also have a reroll on.
4.
4 more.
For 6 up, 5
If
up.
only I could direct stomp.
Oh!
I made 2 of them. Very good.
And 1 of them.
One of them. Nice.
I'll scrunch that unit up in a minute. There they are.
So it's actually a bit closer than I thought it might be.
Yeah, so I charged.
Yep.
I have 2 banners, so this being a banner, and I have 2 ranks, just. There were 5 in the back rank. I did 7 wounds. 7 wounds. You did 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wounds. 6, 8. Yeah, 8 wounds. You lose by 4.
Blah, blah, blah.
And I'll get rid of these guys. Well,
excuse me.
That was horrendous. Thanks for that awful rolling from the white lines. But we got out of it with Alarielle alive. I think that's the biggest thing, really, that I could hope for. That was the last combat, I think. So on to High Elves turn... Vampires turn 3?
Not High Elves turn 3. No,
another High Elves turn 3?
High Elves, enough turn 3s.
On to Vampires turn 3.
Big exhale.
Yeah, it was big.
As Glenn Fry said, mate, the heat is on.
It is indeed.
So I'm going to try some shenanigans, basically, guys. Just things that might do me some good. So I'm going to start by charging this Calm Wraith hero into that unit of Seaguard. Please take a terror check.
Yeah.
He's charging out a unit on his own. I think they're going to be 10 with a reroll.
Yeah.
But they might roll 11s. No, they're good.
I'm not max.
Would you like to stand or would you like to play?
I'll stand.
Excellent choice. I'm then going to charge Vernon the Vargwolf into the rear of the Seaguard.
Yep. Does he cause terror as well?
He does.
Ooh, maybe I'm max. BSB reroll. I'm not max.
You would have loved to have seen it. We all would have. So, look at the pressure here, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't think the Vargwolf can fail.
You are correct. Would you like me to move him in?
I don't know if I just want to stick my skeletons in the front there as well, to be honest, and just go absolutely all out at this junction. There's a big temptation because I can't do a lot about these Frosthearts at the moment.
No.
So it's just a temptation to just go for the big whale on, really. But we'll... no, we're not going to.
Okay.
We're not going to because we've got other things that are going to be much more pressing. So that's all. Charges last one. Dogs into that bolt thrower as we discussed off camera. So they need a 6.
They do. Which they get.
1 dice it.
What way would you like to face?
I think I'm going to have them touch on so that if they kill you, they overrun off the table.
Like that?
No, actually, I'll change my mind.
Okay.
Let's put some pressure up and see if we can put some pressure up
There you go.
up the back run. Vernon can't fail.
No.
He's just going to tag himself to there
Okay.
for maximum potential overrunnage. And the Calm Wraith needs to roll a 6 as well.
Ooh, just.
Squeaky.
Squeaky indeed.
He's going to be very cheeky with this one. He's going to come out, he's going to make his wheel about here so that he can scooch along the front and clip here and shut the door against the wizard.
Yep.
Even though that moves him about 40 million inches. Not a problem for Mr. Calm Wraith because he rolled a 6.
Because he warbles along in his floaty cloak.
He absolutely loves it. The old pincer. So... be good to march. 4. Big old wheel. I think these guys are just going to reform.
Just going to move your ghoul to fill up that 3rd rank for you.
Just going to move sideways.
Over. Yep.
And once they do, she's going to move inside the regiment so she can get within 12 of this Terragos.
Yep. Can be where the Master Necro is?
Basically, yeah. She might be able to be 1. She can be 1 across.
Okay.
So she's going to... What I'm going to do is just do that
Yep.
for ease of not worrying too much.
Not having to put her in the middle of a unit.
That is correct. So we're just going to have to suck up that that Lion Chariot, guys. He's only got 10, so front corner can come to here. Thank you.
Go on, take that wound.
We might do.
Oh, God.
Still going disastrously, isn't it? There we go. 8. They're all getting slammed around. He's there. Lovely. Don't just try.
No.
Big 6.
Nah, boo. Boo and hiss.
Bit of magic.
Hopefully not. Double 1. No, that's not double 1.
5.
That's not a double 1.
Still got our 3 channels in place, guys, which we don't get any
That's
of.
the first turn you've not channeled.
No, I didn't in your last turn either.
Channeling Staff Wizard. No. Alarielle. No. Should have done that the other way around.
Would have been helpful.
Yeah. 5 to your 10.
Yeah.
A double is always a good roll on the magic, generally. On the magic dice.
What a time to be alive, eh? So that's my 10 dice. Just getting myself confused with 2 piles there. Everyone within 12 gets wounds back from the Master Necromancer. Certainly will.
16.
16. Nice roll, that.
What spell did your Vampire Lord have?
Gaze in the Gash.
Okay. And the hero had...
Get wounds back as well.
Okay. He had second invocation.
Invocate, sorry.
Yeah.
Should call it what it is. Lovely.
Doesn't actually, it really is only that. Although, actually. Okay, have it.
Yeah? So, the horrors are going to get 5 wounds back.
Yep.
Because they get 1 plus the
plus
wizard
the wizard
level. And that will then translate into
a horror and
and I'll
just over half.
I'll use the law attribute
Yeah.
to bump the extra wound back onto the horror. Okay. Skeletons are going to restore d6 plus 4, so they can't fail to restore the 3 they've lost.
Yep.
And the ghouls are going to do the same, which means they can't fail to restore the 4 that they've lost.
Yep.
So rather than rolling dice, the zombies are going to restore 2d6 plus 4, so the 2 they've lost, 1 they've lost. Sorry. There you go. There's only 1, wasn't it? Because that was a filler trick. So.
And the growing of the zombies.
Oh.
You'll have to roll, won't you?
Yeah, that's a good point. So it's going to be 10.
10.
So 1 goes on. I've got 9 more to add.
Yeah.
So what we'll do is we'll put 9 on some dice behind them, so that we know, and I'll get them in between shoots.
Yeah.
So, what time to be alive, Scott? Tempted to go for an everyone within magical move, so I'm gonna, everyone within 12 may make a move as if it was the movement, well, 8-inch move, or reroll hits. I quite happily took a total power on that, to be honest.
13?
Yep. 4 to go.
3 dice. 13.
Yeah, just.
Woo! Breathe a sigh of relief. I've got 2 left.
Everyone within 12 of the other Necromancer.
Yep.
He's going to get wounds back. Oh, they certainly are.
Ooh, 14.
14.
And try and stop it? Try and dispel it, even.
To stop it.
Oh, close, but no cigar.
So Vernon will get 1.
I'll pop that up for you.
Because he's vampiric, but he's not going to take the second one because I'm going to apply another Cryptora to this regiment for 2, and then I'm going to bump that.
Law attributed to 3.
And then the zombies will also increase by an additional 9. So I've got to find another 9 after that too. I've got them, I've just got to get them out. I've got 1 dice left. And I'm going to go, a little bit of luck would be nice here for a reroll failed to wound rolls on the Cryptoras. So I need a 4+. That's a 1. Gambled, guys, but I think I needed models more than I needed anything else at this junction. So, Curse of Years is on 4s now.
It is.
Unit Champion. No. BSB.
No.
No. Oh, what is happening? And Alarielle.
Oh! I'll do Alarielle's now because it's very exciting. 2+. Ah! It's only because it hit the tree. Should have rolled more. Down to a wound.
Right, so how many regular white lines have you got left?
So I've got 5 in the front rank, 12, 13, 14,
Is that 5 including the champ?
17. No. So 17 in total.
Sure.
4 not including the champ, so 16. Yeah.
So I was 8. Let's throw a big handful of dice. It's fun. 4 pluses. Oh, not so good this time, guys. But wound on Alarielle's pretty solid. So 5 wounds in total.
5 2-ups. All fine.
No.
Had to be the one on Alarielle, didn't it?
It certainly did.
So actually going to HKB one again.
She probably will.
Boop! I will be screaming HKB again. I want you to know that.
Talking of screaming, I'll be screaming. So, I'm going to scream with this one into the Frostheart here. So I'm looking for some big numbers here, guys. We're looking for maybe like a 10. Or more. An 8. Not bad. 14.
So 4. 4 5-ups. Takes 4 wings.
Big.
Would you like to scream with the other one before I put the dice there?
I'm going to scream with the other one. Yeah, I was hoping I might get really jammy and kill it, but that would be a lot to ask. No wounds off the other one. It's only 9.
He's got 1 left. Drop it there.
Bit a little and often from the vampire counts. So not too bad overall, I'd say.
I'd say a very good turn.
Too bad. Could have done with those rerolls though. You dispelled very well there. So on to the bolt thrower combat and a fear check for you, please.
Yes. Might be 10.
I'd have thought 10.
Yeah. Love it.
No, yeah, good. 2 attacks.
1 hit with ASF. 2 hits. 4s.
Go dogs. So 3 attacks from the dogs. 1 hit. Bit of slavery in charge for strength 4. Yeah.
1 dead. Leadership 9. Leadership 8 because you charged. Loving life on a 4.
So tying it up. Fear check for your
Seagull.
Yeah.
Leadership 10 from Alarielle. Fine. And we'll go with 4.
4 guys on me.
Give those another go.
Yep. And 6s.
Nope. Add them together.
So 5 attacks from Vernon, guys.
Yep.
He hates them though. And 2s to kill. Strength 5. 4 dead.
Okay.
No mercy from the Vargulf. And I think I'm going to go 3 attacks.
Yep.
Onto the wizard with the Calm Ray.
Okay.
So 4s. Just the 1 hit.
It's Tuesday.
1 wound.
She has the golden crown of Atrazar, so she's got 2 upwards saving against it firstly.
Oh!
Classic.
That goes through as well.
Lots of 1s this turn. So.
Thunderstorm.
Yes.
Because Vernon's a monster. Not a mega monster though, just a moderate monster. For another 2.
So you charged me in the rear for 3. You did 7 wounds, including on the wizard, for 10.
10.
I've got 2 banners and a rank for losing by 7, but I'm
you
steadfast.
are steadfast.
Yeah, steadfast 10 with a reroll. Fine. Well, I say fine. In a lot of trouble. But they're not running away just yet.
Not quite.
No.
Oh, here we go then.
Yeah. Alarielle?
Could be about to be over, mate. If they kill this unit this turn, I'm in a lot of trouble.
They're not going to kill this unit. Come
That's
on now.
bold comments.
Alarielle.
Misses.
She missed. She hits.
Hits. Here she comes again.
Big 6.
There's a big smile on his face.
Ah,
Scumbag.
so disappointed. BSB. With a reroll for ASF. And 5s. Oops.
I'm
going to get that.
Let's get another dice.
5s. No.
No. This because the White Lions are about to kick it in, mate.
So 5 from the front rank, including the champ. So 6, and then 7 and 5. Could I borrow 3 dice, please?
No.
Thank you.
And I want you to kill me.
Hitting on a 3. Yeah. Come on, White Lions. I need you to do better.
Oh, absolutely much better.
A lot
from
better.
The White Lions.
Yeah.
Big roll out there. Probably
another one of those would be lovely.
Probably going to be enough without my buff spells.
Ooh, yeah. That many. I don't know how many that is, but that many.
I'm just going to take them and roll them. So let's see if I can have a little bit of luck with my regens.
Not bad. Probably actually bang on average, I think.
Not good, but so yeah, 7 wounds.
6 and Which end would you like?
Not Alarielle's end.
Sure.
Yeah, pretty positive about that. So I'm going to throw 3 attacks on the BSB again.
Yep.
So the reason I'm doing this, guys, is because Alarielle has an item that lets her restore a lost wound to a friendly model within 12. If I can wound the BSB, she has to give it to that model first. She can't give it to herself first. Yeah. So 1 hit.
Yep.
1 wound.
So 4 up again.
No, I'm just not going to get through him. 6 attacks on the unit.
Yep.
Need to get something here.
Sure you don't want to put the 3rd one on the unit as well?
3 hits and a poison.
Ooh, 4 wounds. 4, 6 up, 5 ups. Nope. 5 ups. 1. 3 dead. 3.
And then it's the wizard herself.
Oh. Very unlucky. 4 stocks. 3.
3 wounds.
6 up, 5 ups. 5 ups. 2. Clears out the back rank.
Okay.
I have 2 banners and a rank and 7 wounds for 10. You have 5. So I'll put an extra 2 on there. You lose by 5.
Just can't get through it, guys. What can I say? I'm sorry, I've tried.
So have I. That's all the combats, isn't it?
It certainly is. So overall,
very glad Alarielle actually managed to survive that.
Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed there, to be honest. I was thinking that could have been it, but you did a really good dispel phase on me. So with a somber mood, I'm going to have to pass this back for High Elves turn 4, guys.
So, High Elf turn 4. Bit of a close call for Alarielle there, but
not close enough really.
Not close enough for you. Very much close enough for me. So before anything, at the start of her movement phase, she's going to use her
Star of Avalon.
Star of Avalon. It's the Shieldstone gives her the ward save. Yes, she can use her Star of Avalon. So she picks a friendly character within 12 that is wounded. If there are none, she can pick herself.
Oh!
Oh, okay. She has to give the wound back to that wizard.
Oh, I knew there was a reason I was trying to stab characters.
Fine. She'll just apotheosis herself.
Ladies and gentlemen, you love to see it. The pettiness.
So, charges.
Great time.
The Lion Chariot is going to charge that chariot.
I can't stop you.
The Frostheart, who's on a wound, is going to charge that Calm Wraith.
What a mistake to make. I warned you with Vernon. I warned you.
You did.
You didn't listen.
That is all the charges I'm going to go for. So, the Frostheart, I'm not sure what he needs. 20 is
I
going to be enough.
imagine 20 is probably going to cover it, though.
I would
you rolled like a
suggest
couple of ones and a
enough.
2 or something, it might have been worth getting a dice out for, mightn't it?
Yeah, maybe. I'm just going to put that touching the corner there. And the Lion Chariot, he's going to 16.
Oh, he's very much going in. I think he's only about 10 away.
Yes.
So yeah, she couldn't have failed?
No, he couldn't. He'll go over there.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
Treat yourself to a bit of funky position on the So is he going to march? No, he's not.
He's just going to go.
What a chicken.
He's just going to go to there. Like.
I like the swooping sound effects, Scott.
He's actually going to go to there. Yeah, he's going to go to there. On to hopefully a good magic phase.
Let's do it with a bad one.
Still not good.
It's close to double, which is always
+1 initiative.
I've still got 3 channels. No.
I still have 2, just about. Channeling Staff. I should have done that the other way around. Alarielle.
Oh!
Hey! He needs a 15-point Channeling Staff.
Very good.
70 or 3. That is good, I will say.
Very, very good at this point.
Okay. Well, she's out of the running because she's only got Soul Crypt, which she can't do in combat. Alarielle's going to Apotheosis on herself.
Yep, on the base level.
Yeah. On a 9.
And Spelled out on a 9. I know you're going to do lots of other tricks, but I just can't stop them all.
She's going to drain magic on herself.
Yep.
To get rid of Cursey Ears. On a 15.
Okay, yeah, so that comes off. She gets counter.
That's your card, not mine.
It's been very good for me, that, overall.
It has. And I'm going to crack the staff and cast Apotheosis again.
Yep.
And I'm going to cast it on the big version.
Yeah?
Yeah, I need a 6 on the dice.
Okay.
So I'm going to crack it, cast it on the big
You need
version.
5 on the dice now.
I do. I need 5 on the dice. Crack it, cast it on the big version.
Oh! Ladies and gentlemen, you love to see that.
Unbelievable. Got greedy.
Oh, I think it was the right thing to do. You didn't ask a lot of those dice.
Not really.
Stopping the Curse of Years at this point is pretty pretty huge.
3s and with Alarielle on a wound.
Yeah, it's pretty
Not
huge
what you
at
want.
this junction, I'd say.
No shooting. Oh, I do have shooting. I have a bolt thrower. I have un bolt thrower who can see very little. Nothing of that terror dust. He's going to shoot your vampire's unit because he can see that very clearly.
Flapping intensifies my response to that.
He'll be short range, I would think, because of the Realm Battle board.
Because the board giving us the clue.
So, 3s. Not knock a building everywhere. 4 hits. And 3s to kill. 3.
I just got them back.
Yep. Now you can take them off again. Serves you right.
Not a very nice guy.
No. Deal with it. So, combat then. We'll go with... We'll actually make sure they're touching. We'll go with that one first.
Yep, okay.
So, impact
So,
hits.
I'm scarier than you.
You are. I'm going to be out of Alarielle, or I might be in BSB.
8.
I am not in BSB.
Oh, so he fails.
No.
He does do his impact
He
hits,
does.
though.
He does do
Very
6.
good. The
I have.
impact hits
5,
all
5
game.
and 6.
5, 5 and 6.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. 2.
6
Very
plus
average.
regents. No.
I nearly rolled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6
Down
there.
to 4.
So, 2 crew.
On 5s?
Yep. No.
Nope. And 4
4
attacks
from
from
the
the
lines.
lines.
3 hits.
Wow.
That was very good.
And 5s.
Yeah.
Who needs to worry about fear checks?
1 more.
6 up regen. No.
If I don't die, you do crumble to death.
I will, yeah.
You do only have a wound.
3s.
Very good.
4 hit, 3
3
hits. And 3s. 1 wound. Here he goes. Here
Minus
comes the
2.
6. Yeah.
Looking for that crown.
No.
Ah, so close.
Scrunch. And it will cause a panic in that Frostheart.
It will. Put that there for a second. The Frostheart is gonna be fine. They're 9 anyway, aren't they? Frosthearts?
They are 9.
Yeah. Ridiculous. Literally not a bad stat.
Where next?
We'll go for this one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to issue a challenge in my car rank. I just thought of it. He's a
I'll
character.
decline.
You can't. Can't go to the back because of Vargolf there. Would your unique champion like to fight me? Or your wizard?
Yeah, the wizard.
Yeah, why not? Let's do it. What? Oh, what a not cool person.
Scumbag.
You still get the stat.
Fear check from the Lothern. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
fine.
I love it.
Do you want to do the
Do you want
challenge
to do the
first?
Lotherns first?
Okay, yeah, we'll do the Lotherns first. So 4 Seaguard into Vernon.
We roll against Vernon.
3 hits.
And 6s. Oh!
1 wound.
Not like this. No, he takes it.
Yeah, he does.
He's down to 2. Vernon, speak to me.
He takes it like the animal he is.
He is an animal.
He is.
So I'll do Vernon's attacks. 3. Oh,
Who
you've
needs
angered him.
rerolls?
You've angered him.
Who
He doesn't
needs
get them
rerolls?
this turn.
I know.
2. 4
4.
dead. Vernon just tearing strips out for that insult to him. And the Wraith.
Calm Wraith in the challenge.
Do I go yeah, I'm going to go 3 with the
Yep.
big swinger again. 2 hits this time. Oh, it could be all over for the wizard.
Strength 4 now?
Strength 5. Oh, 4, yeah.
4
but
now.
it is
So
2 wounds.
Dead wizard. At least Larry can get a wound back at the start of my next turn.
She certainly can. Thunder, thunder, thunder.
Mm-hmm.
And that Calm Wraith can be attacked now as well, because you can refuse with the champion. Thunderstomp for 2.
Yeah.
2 more dead.
2 more. So you did 2 wounds to the wizard plus 6 to the unit. So you're on 8 wounds.
And I still have you in the rear.
For 10.
For 10.
I have you in the rear. And I charged. and I have 1 rank and a banner.
You lose by 5.
I do. So the Frostheart is leadership 5 because of Alarielle. With a reroll.
That's a big foul.
And steadfast on the Seaguard. They're fine.
That's cool.
Couldn't roll that the other way around, could I?
I can't pursue him, so I can't pursue him because of that.
8, which puts front of his base there. I'm going to twist him on his base slightly so he doesn't hit the BSB.
Cool.
And take the Lothern Seaguard off.
It's the sort of jam we need, ladies and gentlemen.
So
to make this cake. Shall we do the dogs?
Oh yeah, I forgot they were there.
I'm very scary. Look at me be scary. Raw. Oh, I am. I told you. Yeah, I'm probably in range of Alarielle.
I am, yeah. It's the BSB I wasn't in range of.
That's upsetting.
Yeah, well,
your attack.
3s.
Try
SF. Yay. 4s. Hey, dead dog.
No dog left behind. So 2 attacks from the doggos. 1 hit.
4s.
No wounds.
And 1 dice to crumble.
1 more, yeah. Oh, not so good this time.
Arthur's going to win.
He might do. He's got a very real possibility that he will now. And then Alarielle's fight.
Yes. So Alarielle is not going to attack.
No. You'll get 5.
Unsurprisingly.
5 wide on me. No.
6 for the champ. 5 supporting.
Is that right? Looks like 5 wide because of the characters.
Yeah. 3s. And 3s.
3s again.
Only 4.
That's enough, mate. I've got past all of these, basically.
Like that.
That was good. Just 1 wound taken so far. So 6 attacks. I'm going to have to go on the regiment.
Yep.
I've got a 4 up ward now as well.
They do.
1 poison. I don't know why I'm rolling any more dice. I'm rolling to wound with the poison attack. That was good.
6 up, 4 up. No.
Kills 1. And then 2 stomps.
Yep.
Nothing.
So we both did a wound, so we can ignore that. So it's just static res. I have 2 banners and a rank. He crumbled by 3.
He's alive.
He is on 2 wounds.
Go Brainy.
Is he called Brainy?
He's Brainy, yeah. You can see he's got a very heavily exposed brain. This is going better than I thought it would.
Not for me.
A lot better than I thought it would.
That was the end of what felt like very quick High Elf turn 4.
Yeah, it certainly was.
So on to Vampires turn 4.
Right, so on to Vampire Counts turn 4. And I gotta be honest, every turn feels like the stress is ratcheting up.
For you and me.
In the Triple Crown Wargaming studio. So there's some charges I have to get off this turn.
Nah, I'll be fine.
Have to get them off. So I'm going to go with my ghouls into the flank of those white lines. Now, I need a 6 because it's a 10-inch charge in total. I'm just going to move that. Get out of the way. That's pretty important, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. And that's actually going to be all my charges.
Okay, so when you said there are some pretty important charges I need to get off this turn, in a very real sense, you meant a charge.
Uno charge.
Uno.
Yeah.
Singular.
Singular charge.
Yeah. Okay. Double 2. Double 2. Or a 3 and a 1. I'll take it. I'll take a 3 and a 2. I'm not a monster.
Oh!
I'll take a 4 and a 1 as well. That is big.
Problematic.
That is very big.
I'm going to check it, make sure it's not a 9, but we're... Oh! Oh! Oh, it's so close!
It's about a quarter of an inch, if that.
It's about an eighth of an inch, yeah. That's a massive fail, that one, guys. That's
that's big.
Yeah, that's going to be difficult to recover from now. So, okay.
And just get like 4 Cryptors back.
We move on. I need to think about this tonight. So he's going to actually come to here.
Okay.
What I need is to use this Frostheart now to block off my Terrorgeist getting into any sort of real danger from those white lines. Yeah, so I'm happy that he's in there.
Dangerous train for this dude flying out of the woods. No, still not.
Another big 6, guys.
Still not.
A dog's in trouble over there. This failed charge is pretty upsetting, I must say. So, And as a result, I think it's going to very much be a stay put manoeuvres now, really, with the possible exception of whether that's. I think that's going to be more than 6 to that horror's base. I don't know if you can tell.
In the corner of her unit.
Yeah, I can't really tell though. Yeah.
No, he's just in the.
Right, so in which case that necromancer is going to
go into the other corner.
Go into the other corner. Yeah. So I'll just pop him out, but we know where he's going. So a bit of magic.
Come on, another bad dice roll, be lovely. Oh no.
And a 3 for 8.
Solid.
Very recoverable though.
No channeling staff for me, so just Alarielle. Nope.
Somehow miraculously still having 3 channels. But getting none.
No.
I used all my luck on those in the early turns.
You did,
yeah. It didn't really matter. Right, so. Well. On the precipice of greatness, ladies and gentlemen. Could be on the precipice of some serious greatness. It's worth double checking, isn't it? Vernon is still out of that, I would say.
Yeah.
So, because there's 2 guys on the back as well. In which case, I'm just going to go for a 6-inch. Get wounds back off that wizard.
Invocation.
Oh, and a 10. It's not bad.
Alarielle.
Ooh!
Yep, you get that off. Her dispelling has been terrible.
Oh, it has
Her
not
magic,
been
to be
good,
fair,
has
has been
it?
pretty terrible.
So I get 5 wounds back. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Him on a wound, and then lore attribute.
Which I'm going to put on the.
Yeah.
I'm going to put on the Terror Geist. So
Oh,
I'm
okay.
still on 2.
So he'd be on 1 wound. Because you got 5 wounds, didn't you? 3,
Yeah.
1 on him for 4, and then he's got a wound left.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
So he's going to drop back up
To
there
4.
to 4.
Yep.
My next trick is going to be to go get wounds back from within 12 from him.
Okay.
I will.
Very much so.
That's
15.
19.
How many dice got left?
Just 2.
2. Well, I'm very unlikely to stop it, so go for it.
Okay, so Vernon will get 1.
Yep.
Blub, blub, blub. Bit of Vern. I will have to do these, so I'll pop 2 dice there for that in a minute. Now, these guys will be in range.
Yep. So they get 2.
Which just fully heals that guy.
fully heals that guy.
Yep. And the skeletons will get the 3 back that they've lost.
Yeah, d6 plus...
D6 plus 1.
1, so they could
So
get 2.
they could fail.
No,
No,
they
they
get
get
3.
3.
Ghouls haven't taken any.
No, and I think that he's too far away.
So, do you want Vernon to get the wound
I'll
back
give
from the
Vernon the
lore
wound back from the lore attribute.
attribute? Has he got
please,
4 wounds or 5?
He has got 4. And my Zombombles will be
8.
8. Not bad. So we'll pop I know what I'm doing.
You're looking for literally any number will do.
Any number will do.
That isn't 1.
That isn't 1. There you go. Okay, cool. So my final trick will be to throw a reroll to wound rolls. A reroll to hit rolls, sorry.
Okay.
On the Calm Wraith. On the
Crit
Horrors, thank you. God, it's lucky one of us knows how to say words. And I'd like a double 6 here. I'm not.
Or not even cast.
I'm not even going to get it. I am going to cast it.
Yeah,
On a 7. He is cast.
Dispelled.
He is very much dispelled. I think that's pretty good for you again.
Not bad.
So
Not
the
bad.
4 wound one's going to scream at the
one
1 wound.
wound.
Bird. Oh, 12. He'll
2.
take that. 2 ward saves, 5 plus. Hopefully I can get him.
You do.
I certainly can. And that will panic other one?
Yeah.
I certainly will.
Pop that down there.
Now I know what you're thinking at home, you're thinking leadership 10, rerolls, not going to fail the panics, but
I'm not max.
it's just good practice to make them take the tests.
I'm not max. I don't fail those big leadership with reroll tests. Don't you worry.
Second Terrorgeist is going to scream on, this is Terry with a Y, my right hand one, he's going to scream on to the
fully wounded.
Frostheart. And he's going to do an 11.
2, 1.
Just 1.
Yeah. 5 up. No.
No, well, little and often.
Down to 4.
I think we might be in trouble fouling that charge in the flank though, guys. That was massive. That was massive. Let's just do that now to tidy ourselves up. So, combats. We'll start with the Sea Guard for a mighty fear check.
Yep. Which they pass.
They're fine.
And 4 attacks back on Vernon. Hit you 4 times. 3 times.
Skill 5.
So 2 times.
2 times.
3 times.
3 times. I told you it was 3 times. What are you talking about?
6s. No.
The anger of Vernon knows no bounds. 3s. Oh, it really doesn't. 4 hits. And 2. Another 4 from the big man Vernon. I'll throw the 3 attacks from the Wraith.
Yep.
Oh, wow. 2 hits. And 2's to kill. Another 1 dead.
Yep. And Vernon's Thunderstorm.
How many have I got to kill to break Steadfast? 4.
5.
Oh, is it 5?
6 wide.
Need a big number from Vernon, ladies and gentlemen. Vernon the Vargulf. Thunderstorm for 6! He could do it!
5 2 pluses.
5 2 pluses separates Vernon from eternal glory. Oh, he's only got to do it!
He does it! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it's
you're going to double one it. You're going to do it, aren't you, though?
BSB. No.
1 Vargulf.
And the Calm Wraith.
I can't be honest, that combination's been absolutely amazing. All game. He has been outstanding, Vernon. Outstanding, but he's just out of 12 with the Vampire, so he's going to have to test a restrain on his leadership of 4 to not run after you. The Calm Wraith can test on 10, but to be honest, the Calm Wraith is going to actually pursue you.
Yeah. Well, I'm going a mighty 4.
So, Calm Wraith, he's chasing you 8. Big kill. You actually pick the direction, which of the 2 units you want to flee from.
I'll go that way.
Yeah. And Vernon is...
For the camera, that's that way.
And Vernon is going to try to attempt to not chase you on his leadership of 4.
No, he's chasing me.
No, he fails it, basically, on one dice. He's going to chase you 12. No mercy from Vernon. I'm not sure Vernon's... he's on the board
He
still.
is just about... He is there.
And if you can move the Calm Wraith up to be
He was 8, wasn't he?
He was, yeah. It's another big regiment down, but still all to play for. We've got that bolt thrower over there. Hopefully he'll fail the fear check this time.
Leadership 10.
No. So this is it. 1 attack gets the job done.
Missed. SF.
Yes!
Missed.
Go, dog. This is your time to shine. Oh! Ah!
You got so hopeful.
I almost howled at the moon.
So hopeful.
So I'm okay with this because I'd like to get the points of the bolt throwers, but stopping his shooting is also pretty useful at this junction.
Good enough, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is at this point. So, I think we could just leave it there.
No. I mean, part of me's like, yeah, okay. Sure.
I don't know why I'm picking dice. I'm not going to have models left, am I?
So, Alarielle.
Yep, here she goes.
She hits. Big crown.
I've never seen her do it twice in the same game, I've got to be honest, but I think it's going to come.
I will get 5 wide lions. So 6 and then 6 supporting. Hitting you on a 3. Not great. Average.
I need more of that. Freeze again.
Yeah. Oh, terrible.
2 wounds. That's huge, guys.
Absolutely
5
dreadful.
up. Fails both, but we don't care.
No.
She's still got our attacks to throw up.
Absolutely dreadful.
3 attacks on Alarielle.
Yep.
2 turns on the trot.
Yeah.
And 6 attacks on the regiment. 2 poison. 2 hits. Just 2 wounds.
Poison. 6 up, 4 ups. Maybe like that one. Nope. 4 ups. 1.
And then 3 stomps, guys. 2 wounds on the stomps.
Again, 6 up, 4 ups. Ooh. No.
A little bit of luck back there helps. Breaks that rank as well.
It does. So I did 2 wounds. You did 2 wounds. I have 2 banners.
I lose by 2. Would like to kill Alarielle, but she's going to get...
I'd like to kill some Cryptoris, funnily enough.
They've been amazing. And this is genuinely why I rate them. I don't understand why people... I see people say to me, like we was at Cardiff, they're like, oh, you've got horrors. I'm like, yeah. They're like, oh. I'm like, they're amazing.
Yeah.
They're so good.
Yeah.
I don't understand why there's that like look of like quizzical look on people's faces. I'm like, they're ridiculously good.
Yeah, they really are.
Super solid. And I'm going to be honest, that's another turn I'm very, very happy with as a Vampire Counts player. As much as I didn't get my big charge, which really would have cemented me into super happy status, this was a good turn. So, all in all, I'm going to put my double thumbs up and I'm going to pass it back over to Scott for High Elves turn 5.
Yeah. So, High Elves turn 5. And we're still in combat with Cryptoris. Not a lot to do, really. But that Frostheart is going to charge into the flank of those skeletons.
Yeah, I think this was a risk that I had to take, but didn't really want to have to take. But I needed to try and get those cast values down to get a few more models back than just one.
So he's going to go into there and touch corner to corner.
With the Necromancer.
With the Master Necromancer.
If only he was a character that I could challenge out.
At the start of her movement, Alarielle is going to give herself a wound back because there isn't a wounded character within 12. No. So that is all I'm doing for movement. On to magic. Let's not roll a double 1 for -1 ward save.
Well, let's hope.
No, there we go. We got the
is.
6 for +1 ward save. Bloop, 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 bloop.
So I've still got 3 channels. I'm going to in a minute, and I'm not going to channel anything anyway. And the bird's going to fall over.
6 up channel for Alarielle. No. We'll pop the bird back up.
Concern.
Yes.
What I'm going to do is I'm just going to tuck him off the back. We know he's 1 base further up, but I'm just going to do that for safety's sake. So I got 6, so you're 9.
I'm going to drain magic on myself.
Yeah, okay. I haven't actually got anything off on you, have I?
No.
This is just
nothing is off for anything.
We're just in Ward Save City.
Yeah, we are casting this for the lore attribute.
Okay, wonderful.
And it casts, not a great roll though, I must say, on a 12, 16, 17, and I have 5 left.
I think I'm going to have to let you take that one, mate. Yeah, and just have the 1 dice. Because at least it doesn't sort of do anything to me.
Yeah, and then I'm going to 5 dice. I might as well... he's only got 1 wound left. I'm going to 5 dice the little apotheosis because there's literally no point in doing the big one. On the Frostheart. Double 6.
Oh, well, I can't do a lot about that. So 3 up wall save.
3 up wall save
here
for
we
me.
come.
Frostheart gets his wound back. Watch Alarielle fall down the hole.
We can
I've
only
done it so many times on the channel.
You are due it as well because you didn't do it in the last game.
Let's see what a miscast is.
Oh, I saw the 2. That's a great
7.
result.
Everyone in base contact.
So just 2 white lines.
So 2 white lines. They're wounded on a 2 because it's strength 10. 1 wound. And
there's a magical attack.
It is, so 2 up from the botwood. Yeah, love it. I'd lose dice, but I don't have any left.
Yeah, that's fine.
Shooting. I want Big Bolt to be good, but it's basically never the right option. So I'm on 3s, so I should get 4 hits. 5s, 1, maybe 2 wounds. You'll pass 1. I'll be lucky to do a wound. I'm going to go Big Bolt.
I think you should go Big Bolt as well. Is this on Vernon
Yeah,
the Vargulf?
on Vernon the Vargulf, yeah. So hitting on a 3.
Turn the bolt for her. Turn the bolt for her. We need the action to be representative.
Wounding on a 3. It's strength 6 on the Big Bolt. Oh, it wounds.
Regenerating on a 4. He grows it back. He cares not for the flying spears of elves.
It's just rude. There's absolutely no need for that.
Hang on.
Was that you trying to imitate the pose of Vernon? Okay. Okay.
Vernon intensifies.
I thought you just had some kind of sort of stroke.
Vernon intensifies, mate.
I've got no more shooting, so on to combat.
Where'd you like to start?
Start with this one.
I'm very scary.
I'll take my fear check.
Right.
On a 10, love and life.
Your attack.
Hitting on a 4.
On a 3.
On a 3. Because I'm
And
out. I've
killing
got
on a
good
4.
weapon skill.
That's the
Yeah!
end of the dogs.
Die, dog.
It's a shame, but
Not for me.
But cost a lot of rounds of shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that wasn't too unpleasant.
I'm going to go with a Frostheart next.
I'm gonna make way with my vampire lord.
Yeah, I forgot you might.
So she's just going to stand next to the Necromancer.
Yep.
Yeah. So she is always strikes first. She has Quickblood.
So I made you always strikes last, but you still go first because you are quick.
Yep. And I'm weapon skill 7.
Yeah. So 3s.
4 hits.
4 hits.
Now
Very
she's
good.
strength 7 because she's unsurprisingly got the Ogre Blade.
Shocker. So strength 6. So 4s.
Oh,
3.
She cares not for Frosties. He does have a 4-up ward now, though.
He does now. Yeah. Watch me fail 3 of these.
We can only hope.
Ah, only one.
She gets 1 additional attack from her Red Fury, which she misses with.
Okay.
So just 1.
Yep. So Frosthearts have 4 attacks.
They have 4 attacks.
They're all going to go on the Master Necro.
Yep. So 3's hit.
In on 3s.
Ooh.
2 hits. 2s to wound.
2s.
2 wounds.
He takes 2 wounds when he's down to 1. How do you know you might have a ward save? He hasn't ward save. He's down to 1.
And then he's Thunderstomp.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry, you've got skeletons.
I might kill him with the skeletons,
yeah.
mate.
You might kill him with...
And the Necromancer.
Yeah.
I've got 3 attacks. He's got 4 wounds. I could kill him.
1. No. So it's 5 on the Thunderstomp. Would you like me to re-roll it and get 6?
You needed a big Thunderstomp.
2s. 5 dead.
So, charged me for 1 in the flank, for 2, doing 6 wounds. 7 wounds.
7 wounds.
For 9.
Yep.
I did a wound. I have 3 ranks, and I have a banner.
You lose by 4.
Certainly do.
Grumble, grumble, grumble.
I am steadfast, but I don't think I'm going to have enough space to turn around, if I'm being honest.
No. You could reform and sort of not be 5 wide.
I'm going to test to see if I can. I can't.
No. Good. That sort of puts an end to that discussion.
It certainly does.
We're going to go on to the White Lions.
Yep.
Alarielle's tempted to make way with the 3-up ward save now and try and HKB line them. Nah, it's silly. I'll go White Lions. I've just attacked with the Lions, so I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 attacks.
Okay.
Not many.
Yeah, the 2 banners though is a big issue for me. And a 3-up ward save means I'm just not going to do anything.
7 hits.
Yep.
5 wounds.
Pretty much bang on the average.
Yeah,
Watch me fail all of these.
That'd be lovely.
I failed all of them. No, I failed all but 1.
Got 1.
So,
1's on a wound.
Brainy's going to be the last horror standing. Poison.
He's going to poison once.
Just 1 poison.
6 up. Passed. Passed
it.
the
And
armour.
the stomp is failed to wound as well. So,
finally, I'm out of Crypt Horrors.
yeah, they will crumble to death, and you'll be
And I'll pop him where he actually is.
yeah, lovely, and you'll be constituted a beautiful reform for your troubles, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm also going to go 1 less wide, so I'm going to go 5 wide.
Okay.
Actually, that's the wrong way to do it. Let's go here because I don't particularly want to move Alarielle. Doop. I'm going to put the champion in the second rank for now, and I'll sort this out.
Yep.
When I'm not on camera.
I just realised I've got to stick those 8 zombies on as well.
Oh, you do, yeah.
So I've not stuck on. So.
I'll just do that.
Lovely. Okay, so that's the end of the combat. That's the end of your turn 5.
It is.
Then.
It is.
I think that was a pretty good turn 5, and this is the thing.
Yeah.
You never count an army list like this out.
Yeah, it's looking a bit better now. That 3-up ward save massively helped, although it actually didn't come in at all because you didn't win them.
It massively helps though with what I can do back now.
Yeah, and with what you want to do back as well.
That is correct.
But that is it for High Elves turn 5. On to Vampires turn 5.
Certainly is. Okay, guys. Now I know all of you at home were thinking, James, God, we just can't wait for you to kill that big unit of White Lions. So I want to take this moment to apologise to everyone. Because from a competitive gaming point of view, they're just completely unassailable from where I am now. I've only got 2 turns left. I can throw some stuff in, but with a 3-up ward save, I'm just unlikely to get through them.
Yeah.
And what I'm likely to do is just give you more TPs back.
That'd be great, thanks.
Yeah. Now, at the minute, I'm winning the game, so I definitely don't want to do that. So, in fact, I've got to say, there are no charges, guys. As unexciting as that was, I'm going to bump Cameraman Max along as I start to play the remainder of this game out. So, he can go 4. So, what he's going to do is do that. So, that's his front arc.
Yep.
Yeah? So, we're going to, in fact, turn him really unpleasantly. So that he's going nowhere where he wants. So, these guys are going to go 2 inches backwards, and that creates the wheelhouse space that I need. In fact, he's going to tuck along a little bit further too. The wheelhouse space that I need there to get out of that trouble. Next up, we're going to bring Carney the Calm Wraith.
Carney.
He's not got a name.
The Carney.
This guy goes 16, I forgot about that. So he's, you can see now, guys, we're going for those final turn chops on those bolt throwers. They're both charges we can't foul. So we're putting the pressure on Scott now to stop us getting a turn 6, some extra points.
2 single bolts, 2 foul regens.
It's absolutely doable. Now I think we're going to lose the Necro. Unless we can get out of this on this turn. Okay, guys? But I think, from a real world point of view now, that's guaranteed to just kill that Necro. Well worth spending 9 points to let him die to save the rest. Would have rather done it with a Calm Wraith, but that Calm Wraith will potentially score me 70 points. Yeah. He's more likely to do that. I'd like actually to have charged them the other way around, but because of the
Calm Wraith and the Bark.
Yeah, because that one's got more wounds. And the Calm Wraith's got less attacks.
Yeah,
but
true.
I can't because I can't physically, like the distance.
Get the Calm Wraith there.
Yeah, the closing the distance is too much. So, we're going to go for some magic, guys. A 6 and a 1.
Okay.
So not great, but at this junction, probably not the
Channel for Alarielle. No.
Worst outcome.
Not
Still got
quite.
3 channels. So I'm going to throw 2 and a third one. Yay! Right back in. Paid the Sky TV bill at the exact optimum time.
Other TV packages are
services.
available.
Yeah, thank you, Scott. So, time for some tricks, I think. So my level 4 Necromancer is going to begin by doing an Invocation of the Heck on all units within 6.
Okay.
He certainly is on an 11.
I'm going to roll it here for max. Dispelled.
Okay.
On a 15. I want you to roll a double 6 twice. I want you to get 2 miscasts. Okay, roll a double 6. Get there. Everyone takes a strength 6 hit and just kill him.
Okay.
That'd be lovely.
He's got 2 wounds.
Yeah, that's why I said get it twice.
Yeah, and not lose enough dice to continue to
Or cast with him and just kill him, yeah. That'd be great.
So 2 dice, I'm going to throw Van How's Dance Macabre on the Vampire Lord's unit.
Yep.
I am on the 9. Not a lot. Another easy dispel for you, mate.
Yes, very much so. On a 13. I do only have 1 dice left.
Yep. 2 dice. Going to reroll fail to wound rolls on the Vampire Lord's unit. I certainly am on a 10.
Go for it. Yep.
Him back to 5 wounds. I don't care about the Necromancer. That's what you have to remember. I'm going to finish up with a Curse of Years on the Frostheart. I certainly am on a 12.
I can't stop it.
So I'm going to use that to resurrect the the last wound on the Terrorgeist.
Yep.
And I'm going to roll a 6 now on this dice to stick a wound on that Frostheart Phoenix, ladies and gentlemen.
Close. Very close.
So, not bad.
Sorry, you roll a double 2 and then a 3 and a 1 for both these Terrorgeists.
Probably, mate.
We can hope.
I've not thrown a lot of dice to them actually in this game, have I?
Really,
I've thrown a ton of screams.
No.
So I'm going to go with the Terrorgeist at the back. That's Terry with a Y. Let's see what glory he can bring to the House of Terry.
Nothing. Literally nothing.
No joy. So let's see if the one that we've just replenished all the wounds on can do better. This is Terry with an eye. Oh, Terry with an eye,
better.
bringing it home.
5 wounds?
5 wounds.
I shouldn't die to the screams.
No.
But I might.
Let's hope.
4 upwards.
Take
2. So he's down to 2. Very killable for that Vampire Lord.
Yeah, I think without the rerolls, it's
You're
probably a
much
little
more
bit of a stretch.
Angle or something like
Yeah,
that.
you're just going that way, basically. Yeah. As long as we're all content. And he was 7 away, so he's a comfortable guaranteed charge. So, into that only combat that we have left.
Indeed.
Here she goes.
3s.
No, not so good. 3 hits.
And 4s.
2 wounds.
You got Hellish Vigor up as well.
I did. 2
wounds. 4 ups.
Remind me of that. I'd
Need
forgotten
1.
about that.
He's dead.
We'll take our opportunity to reform
Put
into
up in there for the second.
Into the square of horror for those white lions. And if only we had another couple of turns, ladies and gentlemen, we might be able to do it. But with 1, unless Scott gets no spells off, if Scott gets no spells off, I will think about it.
Not even committing there.
No,
not even committing
I can't
there.
because the best piece I've got left for decking him is the Ghouls and Vernon the Vargle. Vernon's had a stellar game.
Yes.
So, but I've committed him now to another task. So that's it for Vampire Counts turn 5. On what again I can be very happy with that turn.
Yeah, definitely.
So we'll finish that there and we'll pass back to the Duke for his final High Elf turn.
So, there's very little I can do, to be honest, at this point.
No, it is a tight table for you now.
Yeah. So, basically, I've got two options with the white lines, as I see it. I can reform and try and magic missile the Calm Ray.
Yep.
Or I can charge the Necromancer. The Necromancer's worth more points.
He is.
So, I might as well just go for him. It's also much more likely that I'll actually kill him. Because you could dispel the spell, I could roll rubbish.
You could roll rubbish, which is not... You've not had great magic.
I've rolled terrible.
You've rolled some bad ones today.
I have. I'm going to take these off, because until I cast some more spells, they will not matter. So, the white lines can charge the Necromancer. You have to stand, because you're undead.
I do, but he does have the Bane of Alarielle.
Oh, does he? Okay,
which is a fictional item I've just made up.
Okay. Then I'm going to put him there. I can't quite get close enough because you're cloaked, but we know the sort of angle.
We know where
go.
we're at.
Yeah, there you go. Somewhere like that.
Yep. Look at that. turning him on Vernon.
We are going to go... Oh, at the start of the movement phase, she's going to get a win back.
She certainly is.
And now, we're going to go into magic.
And that's why I didn't go for it. Oh!
Big 11. Do I make it the big 12?
I sort of wanted you to be honest. Somehow, ladies and gentlemen, I've still got 3 channels. I mean, I'm about to definitely only have 2 for the final turn.
I mean, you said that last time.
Well, I thought that Frostheart was going to just take his head off.
So did I.
Yeah, I think we all did.
Right, well.
I've got to be honest with you, mate. Is there anything you can actually cast that's going to score you more victory points?
No.
Then I just think you take those 11 dice, as bitterly painful as it is, just put them to the side.
I want the ward save, though.
What? Oh, yeah, I've got a turn still.
Yeah.
That's a very fair point, yeah. Ignore me. Definitely do that.
So I'm going to go 5 dice, Arcane on Forging, that ghoul.
Ah, come on now, man. He's got a bone of Ghoulie.
On a 19.
The bone of Ghoulie, he's going to get Arcane on Forge. Yeah, have it.
I can't wound him, he doesn't have armour.
Doesn't have an armour.
Doesn't have any magical equipment. I get a token.
Yeah, congratulations.
I'm going to 3 dice Apotheosis on...
Oh, we got a bit far away.
That bolt thrower? No, I have not. On a 20.
How many dice you got left?
3.
So you're going to... I know what you're going to do, because this is exactly what I would do. So, bitterly, I'm going to let you have it.
Okay.
Because you're going to break the staff and do it again.
I've already broke the stuff.
Have you?
Yeah. I broke it on a turn ago or 2 turns ago and then failed to cast the second spell.
Cameraman Max, he's nodding his head. What am I mistaken to make? I would have had to throw all my dice. So, yeah.
And I've also got 3 that I could cast Drain Magic with, but I'm not going to risk double sixing and falling her down the hole.
You're good, mate.
Because Hellish Figure will go by the time you attack
I'm not going to attack them, mate. You're not going to 3-out wall save and a 2-out wall save.
And Apotheosis that wound, which I
did.
will find in a minute. Oh, there he is. I found the crew member.
Boop. So, bit of shooting.
Yeah, we'll go big bolt into Vernon. On a 3. Followed by a 3 to wound. Well, I need to go 6 bolt to try and kill him.
I mean, it's possible. Freeze.
On a 3.
4 hits, that's all you need.
Swap dice, that's quite a good roll. 5. No, just the 1.
Vernon, I want you to man this 1 wound, mate. You deserved it. No, you take it.
Yeah, scum. Pond scum.
I think I've got 4 or 5 back on him in the game
at
as well.
least, yeah.
I've got quite a lot back on him. So,
Combat?
yeah, my Necromancer issues a challenge.
Might be a spear, except. 4 attacks, you're a hero.
I am a hero. Insanely.
Hitting on 3s. Straight.
Bit worrying. Bit worrying. Yeah.
So, 2s.
Oh dear, oh dear. He's very dead, I'm afraid.
Hello,
I've run a reform.
Army.
Oh, look at this with the zombies and that. If you hadn't have got all them, if you hadn't have had that big magic phase, I might have gone for it.
But that is it for my last turn. That was the last hurrah of the High Elves, as we hand over to Vampire Counts for their last turn.
Time for the Lords of the Night.
Or Ladies of the Night.
Okay, so vampire counts turn 6. Now it's going to be a pretty dry turn, I think. It's going to be a pretty prescriptive turn. So Vernon the Firewolf is going to charge out Bolt Thrower.
Do I cower under the machine?
You do not. And Kane the Calm Wraith is also going to charge that Bolt Thrower.
Do I cower under that machine?
You do not.
Whoa. On the table. There we go.
Now both of these can't fail, guys, because
Nope.
he's about 8 away and he's 7 away. Movement is 6. So we're going to pop them in. Now I'm going to go over to here and I'm going to do some tests to March. So I'm going to test for Terry with an I, and he's fine because the Vampire Lord's there. And I'm going to test for Terry with a Y, and he's also fine on Leadership 7. And that's going to make all the difference because Scott is going to very helpfully, as he's over that side, pop them both within 8 of those bolt throws.
Do you want both with that one or one there, one there?
One on each, please, yeah. This is a belts and braces manoeuvre with a Leadership 8 and a Calm Wraith. I think I can probably get the job done.
Yeah.
Now, from a Magic Phase point of view, I have to be honest, I don't think there's anything I can do to realistically score me any more victory points. Alarielle's back on 4 wounds. The BSB's also on 4 wounds.
He is.
I mean, I'd have to do an insane amount of hits with 30 years and Gaze in the Gas to really do it. And what I do have a big risk of is just giving points away.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to get the points for those white lines.
Especially with a Master Necron wound.
Yeah, I started with that in my mind, that what I wanted to do was kill all the stuff that wasn't that regiment and come away with
And you are very much going to do
with
that.
a solid win, and that's very much the way that I think Vampire Counts play this mission and this matchup.
Yeah.
If you like. So, so I'm going to stick to that plan, and I'm going to not do a magic phase. I'm just going to wave my magic phase through, and I'm going to go to some screams. I'm going to start with Terry with a Y. For the honour of House Terry,
a wound.
He does a wound. This is why we belts and braces, ladies and gentlemen. And again, to help Vernon out, Terry with an eye.
I don't think Vernon's going to need
Terry
it.
with an eye. It's shown his quality. 8 wounds.
Oh dear,
So that's gone really the wrong way round because I would have fancied Vernon to get the job done.
Yeah.
So straight to combat now and onto that bolt thrower.
I really hope you don't kill it.
The Calm Wraith. I'll be really upset. But it's a fear check for you, sir. Leadership 8. Whoa. So I've got 3 attacks. I'm going to go with the swing rather than the hit and auto wound. Yeah, I think I've just got 3 chances of hitting you.
Yeah.
So 4s. 2 hits. That's what we like to see.
Double 1.
2s to wound.
No.
No, he would have got the whole thing.
He would.
Me, Terry.
He would. Looks at the Terrorgeist in disgust.
Yeah, that poor performance. And that's it for Vampire Counts turn 6.
And that's going to be it for the game.
It certainly is. So, shall we do it in the debrief?
Yes.
Okay, so what was a titanic clash on the tabletop?
It was.
Has been counted up. I didn't count it up more than once because it was really close to another bracket on the score and really wanted it to go up another bracket. But it was a triumphant 14-6 win for the Vampire Counts.
It was, by about 34 points off of being a 15-5.
But I think overall, if I'm honest, I think we were just saying as well, that's a fantastic result for the Vampires.
Yeah.
They really struggled to break down units like the White Lion Star in particular because they're just, they've got such fantastic output quality. Yeah. They've got great leadership. They don't run, they don't break, they're stubborn, which is horrible. And obviously in this case, they've got a 3+ ward save against our...
For a couple of turns,
our number of attacks, potentially. And a 2+ ward save against the stuff that really wins us games, like the
Terrorgeist screens, the Vampire with the magic sword. Yeah. So
as harsh as it is, the best thing to do, really, is to do what I did.
Ignore it as much as you
try
can.
to, like, ignore it. And Scott did some fantastic stuff in those early turns by killing the chaff, so I couldn't just block it off.
Yeah.
So I had to kind of do something. But again, it's that minimum spend all the time you want to do to get the result. But
because I mean they only actually killed us, and there's about 900 points ish, including characters in that block. They only killed about 350 points.
It wasn't a ton.
They killed the Crypt Horrors and they killed that Hero Necromancer.
Yeah, so yeah, you're right.
Like 350-ish points. Yeah, something like that.
There you go.
Really not a lot for the sort of points that are invested in there.
No. And I suppose that's one of the weaknesses that elite armies can come up against as well, is that when you've got a lower model count, or a lower unit count in particular, particularly with the stars, we've talked about this with stars in the past, haven't we? You get a low unit count. If I've got a high unit count, well, I can feed you
cheap stuff,
and kill the things around to score my victory points, which this was, you know, a great example of.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that said, what was your favourite moment, Scott? I know you've got a good one.
I think, unsurprisingly, it was that first turn that the White Liners were in combat with the Crypt Horrors, and Alarielle just touched the Crypt Horror in a bad place and HKB'd it.
I'm starting to feel like Killing Blow, HKB, they're my channel nemesis. Max Killing Blow like one of my Goblin VSB in a game a few weeks ago on the channel as well. Not cool.
Bant.
It was quite funny though, and I'm like,
hilarious.
He's got regen, so he doesn't even get the save. She's just like, boop, and he's out of there.
He's gone.
So that was pretty cool. I think my favourite moment was probably just, I can't really encapsulate it into a moment. I can only encapsulate it into, I can personify it, ladies and gentlemen, into one Vargulf.
I'm just shaking my head at him.
Vernon, the Vargulf. What a performance from that, mate. He's Vargulf for the match. I know he was the only one, but he's definitely Vargulf for the match.
He ended the game on 3 wounds and took probably 7.
Yeah. I just can't take the smile off. He was just amazing.
Yeah, he really was.
He was working him out, and he killed a Lion Chariot, basically
5 Reavers.
Yeah, and that huge unit.
Sea Guard and a Bolt Thrower.
And then
the Terrorgeist stole the Bolt Thrower from him.
Stole it from him. Yeah. Killjacked him, if you will. Got the Terrorgeist on a streak. He got a care package. But yeah, that was definitely my favourite part of this game.
Yeah. What was the biggest moment for you?
I think the horrors just holding you. Yeah. That particularly on that first turn. And there was a turn, I think it might have been 2 rounds of combat later, where I was like, I've really not got a lot of models now.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to pop, and I was left with 1 on a wound. I was like, that is game changing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's just game changing, because the longer I hold them there, the more time
you've got to kill everything else around it, and the less time they've got to get into anything important after they get out.
Suddenly, when you get to turns 5 and 6, they're just not going to have enough steam in that amount of time to get through a big block like
that. Yeah, because they don't have a lot of attacks. With 1 attack each, White Lions, especially yes, they get their 3rd rank, but when they're a small unit like that, they really just don't actually have the number of attacks to kill units, like massive units of sort of 35, 40 models.
Yeah, I think that's it, and that was, definitely the biggest moment for me. What about for yourself?
To be honest, I think the biggest moment was probably rolling Alarielle spells and not rolling Fiery Convocation / a double.
Yeah, that was huge.
Because a spell like that against vampires, it's phenomenal. You put it on the zombies, well, that's them dead unless you want to dispel it next turn. You put it on the ghouls, that's them dead unless you want to, skeletons as well, even hex wraiths. It's a really good use against the hex wraiths.
I mean, those skeletons, they just go from a bust to a hatchback, don't they?
They really do.
That's the shock of
it. And with Alarielle's staff, being able to crack the staff and do it twice in a turn. So even if you throw all your dice at dispelling it, you go, okay, I'll do it again. Yeah. That was another big moment for me as well, to be honest, when I did use her staff to try and get that buff wall save, failing to cast it.
Yeah, that was huge. Yeah. That was huge.
What about you? What was your biggest moment?
Well, you said it.
You did.
We did that first.
We did.
It was
the
horrors,
it was
they were horrifyingly good today.
What would you do differently to? That was the next question.
Yeah, that's the thing you were going to ask me, wasn't it? Because you asked me that a minute ago, and I hate that egocentric moment where you say, I don't know really what I could do.
No, roll better against Alarielle.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy to say that, but I threw some good rolls on her in the early turns and got wounds off of her. I got a wound off of her with Curse of Years to our wall save. So I think there's that. I think I possibly should have been a little smarter with some of my movements on my left flank, and just I try and do this thing sometimes where I'm hedging my bets, just creeping an inch, so that I can then get into range for a charge without being sort of noticed, if you like. Yeah. And I don't think I did that quite well enough today, because I really wanted to get, if we pull Max's camera down for a sec, I really wanted to get these into the flank there. I need a 6. Now, that's not a big ask, but you know, if I'd have crept another inch or 2 on the previous turns at some point, I would have only needed a 5 or a 4 and I would have made it. So then I might have got the points for that regiment. So that's probably an area of the game that I could have looked at seriously for improvement. And as always, I look a bit sort of scruffy and clonked up when I deploy, but a lot of that is quite deliberate. It helps to keep me controlling what I'm doing as much as the enemy, which is really helpful, because as you were saying to me a minute ago, these units don't stand up too well on their own. No. You know, vampires, they like to look out for each other.
They like the synergy, they like multiple units together.
They really do. What about yourself?
I think, to be honest, I think I wasted a unit of Reavers against the ghouls early on in the game.
Yes.
I just don't think I've got much more movement than you, so if I want to charge in and go for the kill on the Necro, I can do that from a lot further away.
Yeah.
And I think that would have been a much better use for them. They wouldn't have got screamed off, and I would have actually got some sort of use out of them.
Yeah.
As well, though, I think supporting the white lines and getting them into something, whatever it is, with a Frostheart.
That's big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Suddenly you're getting a better armour save.
Yeah, because I dropped
you
your
less
strength.
regularly.
Yeah. And it's really big, and you get the Frostheart's attacks as well.
Yeah.
And even if it's against something like Crypt Horrors and you don't get the Thunderstomp, you do still get those 4 strength 5 attacks.
Strength 6.
Strength 6 attacks.
Yeah.
4 strength 6 attacks. So I mean, yeah, it's getting them in supported with something I think really makes a difference. And I couldn't do it the turn I charged into the Crypt Horrors. There just wasn't enough space.
No.
Um,
Again, that building there,
Yeah.
you'd turn that to some really good use for you because you'd put like a pressure block in the gap. So to counter that, I push that unit up there so that I'm actively saying, yeah, you can go for it.
Yeah.
But if you go for it, you're not getting support either.
Yeah.
So that kind of worked nicely for me in that sense. I think the counter positioning you made with the Frosthearts was good, and then you sort of ummed about whether to do it. And I totally got that too.
I just didn't think they'd need the support at that point, the white lines.
Yeah, and I mean they didn't.
They shouldn't have.
But they might have come out with a few more bodies had they
And
had.
a bit quicker,
And
I think more crucially.
That's the crucial part, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
So, on that riveting analysis from us, just picking apart what was a really competitive game, actually.
It was, yeah.
We'll leave it there, I think.
Yes.
So thank you guys once again for joining us in the War Council. Make sure you head back to the Night of the Realm Mustering Ground to check out all of our other content, and there's plenty of battles on there now.
There are.
And we'll see you guys next time on triplecrownwargaming.com.
Bye, guys.
Remember to tag your friends and like, subscribe and share. Then head over to triplecrownwargaming.com and become a Knight of the Realm today.
What are you doing, mate?
You alright?
Do it for Warhammer!